play a show for me. You say you are totally complete. When you're lying next to me, I say even your tears will taste sweet. When you're lying next to me, you say a better place cannot be found. When you're lying next to me, I say let's make my bed a playground. When you're lying next to me, plastic stars in a private galaxy, synth pop stars, come and play a song for me. You say that you never want to go. When you're lying next to me, I say that I want to take it slow. When you're lying next to me, you say a better place cannot be found. When you're lying next to me, I say let's make my bed a playground. When you're lying next to me, 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 when you're lying next to me.
You told me you'd hold me till the morning light. You crave me, you save me from my own foolish blight. You're gone now, I'm strong now, strong enough to cry only at night. I see now, it can't be now, now that you're away, and I wish that I could be like the desert. He never seems to cry. I wish that I could be like the ocean. She never needs to ask why. I'm the lonely lady, only lonely lady, only. You told me you'd hold me till the morning light. You crave me, you save me from myself, and I wish that I could be like my father. He always knew what was right. I wish that I could be like my mother. She always tucked me in tight. I'm alone You told me you'd hold me till the morning light. You craved me, you saved me, saved me from my own foolish blood.
By the cat call, sidestep, double back, shadow trick cast line, break for now, free from invasion, fault's not on me, they're just chasers be chasing. Why do you call me? Quest drawn over top, selective memory, deleted history, always a classic, a ride downtown, nightcap, fast tap, don't call me trap, are you kidding? Not a chance. Blood boils, fly speck on patrol, view from my window, rate of change, out of range, not on me, just chasers be chasing. Why do you call me? Quest drawn over top, selective memory, deleted history, always a classic, a ride downtown, nightcap, fast tap, don't call me trap, are you kidding? Not a chance. Side street, shockwave, rainfall, blue light phone call, fountain night, fight town, course run, pulse, jet, sex, drive, jet set, virtue and tide, just chasers be chasing. Why do you call me? Quest drawn over top, selective memory, deleted history, always a classic, a ride downtown, nightcap, fast tap, don't call me trap, are you kidding? Not a chance. Shadow trick cast line, break for now, free from invasion, fault's not on me, they're just chasers be chasing. Why do you call me? Quest drawn over top, selective memory, deleted history, always a classic, a ride downtown, nightcap, fast tap, don't call me trap, are you kidding? Not a chance. Just chasers be chasing, fault's not on me, they're just chasers be chasing, fault's not on me, they're just chasers be chasing, fault's not on me, just chasers be chasing.
Your muser has your voice thrown up in smoke. It's understandable the fear will clear your mind enough to choke. If you grant your attention, just a darkest hour or two, spin a story so horrific, you'll be glad it isn't true. There's a castle on a cliffside, full to brim with death and sin, where a man arrived one stormy night and begged to be let in. Not the man of which you're thinking. This is prologue for the rest. For the thing that answered this man's cries was evil at its best. It's familiar like a nightmare that you know you've had before. A deja vu that captures you and chills you to the core. A tale of woe, no way home of creatures of the night. Better fear the devil's bark, 'cause Johnny boy, he's got a bite.
master in black said, and our victim of the hour felt his heart fill up with dread. Take a look where he directs you with the plan he has devised. Take note of all the exits, you're not leaving here alive. It's familiar like a nightmare that you know you've had before. A deja vu that captures you, chills you to the core. Tale of woe, no way home of creatures of the night. Better fear the devil's bark, 'cause Johnny boy, he's got a fight. Now you have been warned against the horrors yet to come. You dare to still continue, there'll be no place left to run. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show you've chosen to embark. No matter what, be careful if you hit play after dark. It's familiar like a nightmare that you know you've had before. A deja vu that captures you and chills you to the core. A tale of woe, no way home of creatures of the night. Better fear the devil's bark, 'cause Johnny boy, he's got a bite. Better fear the devil's bark, 'cause Johnny boy, he's got a bite.
Your eyes have never been so bright, radiating through the night, and they're burning you. My heart has always tended to be blue, though I think it's strange but true. I think I'm finding I'm in love with you. My stubborn heart is rusted in its place, and all your shadow stars won't fill your outer space. But if you rely on me, I'll let my world remain in you. Just promise all you say is true. My mind, how easily that you define the thoughts only from your mind, clearer in your view. Your smile, I spotted something in your smile, though I know it's been a while. I get the feeling that you love me too, but my stubborn heart is rusting in its place, and all your shattered stars won't fill your outer space. But if you rely on me, I'll let my world remain in you. Just promise all you say is true. You love me too. My stubborn heart is rusted in its place, and all your shattered stars won't fill your outer space. But if you rely on me, I'll let my world remain in you. Just promise all you say is true. Promise all you say is true. All you say is true.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. My name's Naidje, and today we are hopefully gonna finish the Blackwell Epiphany, the last game of the Blackwell series. I've really been enjoying the last two games in particular. The first ones were I like the concept of them, and I like the actual gameplay of the investigation and like the ghost shenanigans and stuff like that. But in terms of story, they were just kind of hit or miss for me. But these last two ones have really been like very good. I've really been enjoying them. So let us load up our save. KK, that's right. We found a picture of KK. All right. Loading up the save again.
At the bottom are the words Alex Silva, Commissioner.
Right, we were investigating the murder of a big important person, and the police have been keeping it all hush-hush, not even sharing it with the press, not sharing any information with me.
It leads to the rest of the station.
And let's see, this is the person who was murdered. George Austin. We saw him get murdered right in front of us, and his ghost appeared, and then his ghost was like torn asunder. Like, it was quite graphic and scary. So we need to find out what the hell's going on with that. Now, we traced him back to a church, and we also traced a connection to an officer, Piero, a female police officer, and we are looking at her desk, and we found a picture of KK from Unavowed, my absolute favorite character from Unavowed, which I didn't know she was in this game. KK hype. So in Unavowed, KK was a ghost, a spirit guide like Joey is in these games. So does that mean I'm worried because, like, are we gonna watch her die in this game? That's kind of Okay. Well, we've just learned this information. Let's go talk to Rosa. Wow.
Why is she just standing there? No wonder that cop thinks she's crazy.
Okay, we can't talk to her here, probably.
Don't know what surprises me more, that they make cops smoke outside or that the cops stand for it.
You really are from, like, the 30s or the 20s or whatever, aren't you? You want to smoke indoors? Okay, we are Rosa again.
It's a handwritten note from George Austin, asking the residents of his building to donate old clothes to charity.
Right. This is how we traced his entries at the church. Let's check our notes. Let's go through our notes here. Leah Piero, that's the officer. The doorman in George's building said that Leah was a cop. In a prayer written by George, he hoped to save himself and somebody named Leah. So he thought that Leah was also in danger. And we have not found Leah yet, so that's an issue. Right, this is from our little tutorial case, which I don't know if this is going to come into play or not, but we have this headshot. Any new emails? Don't look like it. Let's look for Leah Piero. Nope.
George wrote Leah's name down in a prayer. Whatever kind of relationship they have, he must care for her a lot. Leah's name was mentioned in George's prayer at Grace Church. Was she a member?
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm gonna get Joey back inside because I get the feeling like we maybe found a bit more clues. Like, I was just so excited that KK was in this game that I just kind of blocked out any other clues that we found. I need some direction on where to go here.
All I can do is look at it.
Okay, yeah, we found an address. That's good. That's what we want. Okay.
The journal is labeled Midtown Jaywalk. Interesting. Like, this folder seems to be full of old expense reports.
Yep, this is Leah Piero's desk, all right.
Okay, we found the address. So, yeah, let's just,
Hey,
what?
I don't know where you're going, and I ain't gonna ask.
Okay.
Just don't step on any toes, okay? We cops can get pretty touchy when it concerns one of our own.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so do I.
What did you mean by that?
Exactly what it sounded like. Whoever George was, he was one of us.
Us?
Yeah. Come on. It's a long way to Astoria.
One of us bestowers, or like he was like quote unquote in the know, I feel like, because he was looking for a bestower when he died. All right, Leah Piero's house.
So, this is what a cop's salary gets you, huh? A 2-story in Astoria.
It's not bad. Nicer than some of the foster homes I grew up in. Anyway, shall we?
Yeah, we both know the drill by now.
I like the leaves falling in the background.
Whoever made this snowman made it a long time ago. Several weeks at least.
KK?
Frozen solid. There's not much I can do with it.
Tire swing?
I think one of my old foster homes had a tire swing, but it was so long ago I don't remember. I better not.
Can we pick up this carrot? I want to have a carrot in my inventory.
I've never seen him so focused. I think he's taking this one personally. Joey.
You rang.
It's hard to believe a house like this costs as much as my tiny room in the city.
Thinking of moving?
God, no.
I don't know. A lot of space.
Did you find anything inside the house?
Not yet. I should probably keep looking.
I haven't gone inside yet.
Whoever Leah is, she definitely knows George. Hopefully she can tell us more about him.
Okay. Nothing much of interest here yet. Well, let's try the door, but I get the feeling it's going to be locked, so...
The mailbox is a bit iced over, but shouldn't be too hard to open.
Alright, let's open it.
There's a letter in here. It was wet and stuck to the side of the mailbox, but I got it.
Okay.
This letter is soaking wet. It's practically falling apart in my hands.
The wired... Leah Piero. Okay. Well, not much to go on.
It's hard to see inside, but it looks like a little girl's room.
KK! Oh, jeez, I'm worried about them.
Locked tight. I'm not getting in this way. It's It's hard to see inside, but I think I can see living room furniture. Locked tight. I'm not getting in this way.
Okay.
The Piero's front door, probably locked.
Yeah, but it's worth a try.
Locked.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, you stand aside. Joey's gonna go inside. Oh, wait, I wanna... Never mind.
Hello?
Anything?
Seems quiet so far. Let me look around.
This house looks really, really similar to that house in Unavowed. The interiors, at least.
It's the way back outside.
I want to investigate inside, but I want to know what Joey has to say
Never
about the
did make a
snowman.
Snowman back in the day. I suppose it's too late now.
Aw.
Does it want a hug?
It's the way inside. For living people, anyway.
Yeah, I thought he had something more clever to say. Okay, let's look around. There's a
There's
key.
only one key on the key rack. The label on it says Emile.
Emile. Who's that?
I can't touch the thing.
Dresser?
A dresser with some random knickknacks on top, nothing relevant. Painting of some old guy looking out a window. Don't know if it's art or not, but it's okay. One of the many variations of phone.
He's so baffled by phone.
It's a picture of the Manhattan skyline. I guess if you live out here in Queens, you'd want a memento of civilization.
Oh my god. New York Boroughs Discourse.
Hello?
Huh?
Yeah? Is anybody there?
Okay, Kay. Oh no, she's
Who are
already
you?
dead.
Mister? Are you looking for my mom?
Yes. Is she around?
Uh-huh. I have to practice. Sorry.
Wow.
Damn it.
Playing piano. KK the Troll.
KK the Troll. Cute. KK the Troll. Cute.
Okay, these are all the same picture, even though there's multiple pictures up on the fridge.
It's just a fridge, humming quietly.
Go in there.
Must I define intangible?
A painting of a vase of flowers. Why do people paint these things?
Poor KK. I mean, she's pretty dang awesome. She's an awesome spirit guide in Unavowed, best character. But over here, she's just very recently died and doesn't even seem to know that she's dead. So that's pretty sad. So I'm guessing we don't actually help her move on in this game. Otherwise, she can't be a spirit guide in Unavowed. Speaking of which, how did Joey become a spirit guide? We saw that flashback earlier in the game. I feel like it's implied because he, like, sacrificed himself to save Danny's life. That somehow qualified him to be a spirit guide or something. I don't know. I hope we find out more about that because I am intrigued.
A painting of a vase of flowers.
Door? Can we go to the kitchen? Oh, basement. Fuse
An
box?
old fuse box. Just a poster for some old junk car.
This is a very empty basement.
Just an empty shelf. Just a poster for some old junk car. A painting of some miserable old dame in a crinoline. A Christmas tree. Plastic, naturally. A blown light bulb.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to do something with the fuse box or something.
The only light in this room is coming from the street lamp outside that window. Some half-empty old plastic bottles. A kid's bike with a crumpled front wheel.
Okay.
Planks of wood left over from some sort of building project.
Okay. Well, that's not a whole lot. And don't worry, I will talk to KK. Like, I'm very excited to, but I want to just kind of investigate everything first. Let's go up. You can make it that far.
Just a bedroom, pretty sparsely furnished. Nothing useful in here.
Okay, we don't even get to see, I guess. Hey. Let's see if we can get the keys down.
I'm not gonna blow on everything I see.
It's the only thing you can do, Joey. Okay, let's have a quick talk with Rosa before we go out
Joey,
to try and
you
talk to
all right?
KK. Yeah, sure, whatever. We got a spook.
Is it Leah Piero?
No, it's her daughter, a little girl.
I see. How
Sad.
old?
10, maybe 11?
And she's okay?
You mean besides being dead? Yeah, she's playing the piano.
Well.
Yeah, well.
Sad.
Hey, Reg, you got a second?
Yeah,
Not a bad neighborhood.
maybe.
Can't pick.
That and the nearest cafe is 10 blocks away.
Huh, lucky escape. I should poke around Leah's house some more. There's gotta be something I missed.
Yeah, well, let's talk to KK. Let's bite the bullet here. Now you be fucking nice to her, Joey. Don't be your usual rude ass self. KK can probably handle it. He was so cool in Unavowed.
It's really coming down hard. Looks to be some drawing of a little girl.
It's a self-portrait.
I don't know much about these computer things, but it looks powered down.
She's probably playing her online game, the one that she's constantly playing in Unavowed, or making what's his name play. What was that guy's name in Unavowed? Like Logan or something?
Cute, but I don't know the first thing about dollhouses.
That's okay. Neither do I. None of my dolls fit in there anyway.
She's already being cool, running commentary on everything Joey's saying.
That bear looks like it's been sat on more than played with.
It's his fault if he doesn't get out of the way.
It's a stuffed globe of the earth. She's left this shirt in the middle of the floor. I guess she won't be picking it up. I can't see inside, but it looks like a Valentine's Day card.
It's from my dad.
Aw. Is that Emil?
Seems to be in good shape. It's a stuffed panda.
She's Pandora the giant. Her home planet is the globe ball, but she's too big to go back, so she stays here.
Aw.
Some kind of stuffed octopus.
His name is Cute Thulu.
Cute Thulu. Cute Thulu. Okay.
Yep, still snowing outside.
She looks 10, maybe 11. Too damn young either way.
Hey, kid.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. I'm practicing.
I can see that. You're pretty good.
Thanks.
I'll only be a minute, then you can get back to it.
Well, okay.
My name's Joey. What's yours?
Are you sure you should be here?
Sure.
I'm Kendra Haskins.
Kendra. KK.
Are you here all alone?
No, Mom's here.
Are you sure? I can't find her.
I'm pretty sure. I'd know if she was gone.
What about your dad? Is he around?
No, he's late.
Late? Late for what?
Picking me up? On Fridays we go to the Abacus, and then I live with him until Monday. But he's late.
Okay. The Abacus.
You said you go to the Abacus.
It's his work.
Your dad takes you to work?
Mm-hmm. He's the boss.
Your dad's the boss, huh? He must be a very important man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The Abacus.
Can you tell me anything else about this Abacus place?
It's Dad's work. TVs and computers and stuff. He lets me play with them when nobody's around.
Okay.
No, not this time. Not with her. Besides, it's not like that line ever works anyway.
This is true. It never works. Oh boy.
Kendra, I need you to tell me the last thing you remember.
Why?
Just humor me.
I was coming home from school and I came here. That's it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've been waiting for my dad.
Okay. Let's go through the notes.
Do you know George Austin?
You mean Mom's friend?
Yeah,
He's okay. Mom likes him.
but you don't.
Dunno.
Do you ever go to Grace Church?
No, but Mom does.
She does.
She used to go a lot. Not anymore, though.
I'm looking for Leah, your mother. Any idea where she could be?
She should be here. I'd know if she wasn't.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Kendra.
Dunno.
You don't know? Fucking same. Fucking mood, KK. Inside Leah Piero's house, we found the spirit of a little girl named Kendra Haskins. So, let's see, we found the name Emil earlier, so that would be Emil Haskins, KK's dad. The Abacus. Kendra's father works at a place called the Abacus. He's apparently the boss there.
So, where is this Abacus?
Near the subway.
Right. Do you know which subway?
No, sorry.
That's all right. We'll figure it out. We always do.
Okay.
Hey, kiddo. I'd like you to come with me.
Why?
Take you to your mom, take you to your dad. I'm the bus driver. I'm taking you to school. I'm the exterminator. You need to leave immediately. This place is depressing. I feel like none of these are gonna work.
Just trust me.
No, I need to practice.
Let's switch to Rosa for a second. The Abacus.
Had a feeling that wouldn't work. I'm gonna need to be more specific.
Emil Haskins. There we go. The Wired Abacus. City Post Tech Forum. The Wired Abacus, the first choice in consumer electronics, has finally come to New York. Come visit at address just seconds away from the NRQW and 456 subway stops. Okay. The Wired Abacus. I don't know. Okay. Well, we've learned that. Let's switch back to Joey. Let's see if we can talk a little bit more.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
Listen, I really think you need to come with me.
Why?
I'm gonna take you to your mom.
I'm gonna take you to see your mom.
I told you. Mom's right here. And I need to practice. Sorry.
Alright, well, let's go down the list again.
Listen,
Take you to your dad.
take you to your dad.
Dad?
Yeah, he couldn't make it, so I was asked to take you.
What should I have for breakfast?
Eh?
Breakfast? What should I have for breakfast?
I have no idea.
I have to practice.
Oh, that's a code, isn't it? That's smart. That's a code to be like, do we actually know this guy, or is this guy a creep? And Joey is a creep, but in this specific instance, he doesn't mean any harm.
There's only one key on the key rack. The label on it says Emile.
Okay, I was hoping maybe we find a clue or something, but safety code, yeah.
She looks 10, maybe 11.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna get her to go with
Sorry
us.
to bother you.
Well,
Listen,
I'm the bus driver.
I'm the bus driver. I'm taking you to school.
it's winter vacation. There's no school. I need to practice.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to...
Well,
Listen,
You're not very good at this, Joey. I'm the exterminator. You need to leave
I'm
immediately.
the exterminator. You need to vacate the premises immediately.
where's your uniform?
Huh?
You're spraying for bugs in that suit?
It's an old suit.
I need to practice. Sorry.
Hey,
Well,
listen.
This place is depressing.
This place is depressing. You need to get out of here.
I'm fine. Thanks. I need to practice.
Hey, Kendra?
This is not working, Joey.
Listen. Look,
What should I have for breakfast?
Eggs, toast, pancakes. It's dinner time.
it's way too late for breakfast. How about dinner or lunch instead?
I have to practice.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but
Well,
listen. Look,
what?
Whatever you like.
whatever you like, kid.
Hey, that wasn't it.
Hey,
Well,
listen. Look,
what should I?
Eggs.
eggs?
Is it toast? Is it pancakes? Or is it none of the above?
Hey,
Well,
listen. Look,
what?
toast?
Nope.
Hey, Kendra?
It's not gonna be anything obvious.
Well,
Listen. Look,
what?
It's not gonna be any of these, I think.
pancakes? Even if I was able to, I don't steal from kids. Hey, sorry.
Well,
Listen. Look,
what?
I have no idea.
I have to practice.
Yeah, okay, this ain't working.
I can't see inside, but it looks like a Valentine's Day card.
It's from my dad.
Let's see if we can find some sort of clue outside, but I don't think so. We might have to go to the abacus place. KK the troll.
I'm not just gonna blow on everything I see.
I don't think we can get the keys down off the key rack.
There's only one key on... There's only one...
The key and the key rack are separate items here. Didn't notice that before.
I'm not just gonna I'm not just gonna...
Okay, well, it doesn't even make any difference, so... Well, let's roll back outside. Roll.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a feeling. We've seen some pretty nasty stuff in our day, but there's something about this house. Forget it. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Hey, back to Rosa.
Question, Joey.
What is it?
Let us...
That little girl.
She's hiding from something, burying herself in creativity.
Really?
I kind of know the signs.
Let us go to the abacus. The wired abacus.
So Kendra's dad is the boss of this place? This is just a bunch of junk.
Okay. Thank you for the hydrate check and the posture check, Amy. Appreciate that. Gotta lubricate the instrument. What I call taking a sip. Hey, well, let's have a look around. Let's look at this cartoon.
I remember that old cartoon. It must be on DVD now or something.
Oh, DVD. Fancy. High tech.
I'm not here to steal a television.
Why not?
Flat screen televisions, much more recent models than the one I've got. Union Square is usually filled with people at all hours. Not tonight, though. Flat screen.
Okay. Escalator.
With all the walking I do, I've gained a big appreciation for escalators.
Oh, that just takes us away. Headphones.
I think those are noise-canceling headphones. Tempting,
Yoink.
but I don't need them.
Huh? Fail. Poster.
There's a new model already? Figures.
New model my phone.
I don't think they'd appreciate me taking it. The tag on his shirt says Jordan.
Jordan, huh? Oh, wait, there's more.
Hi there.
Hi, can I help you?
No.
Thanks.
Sure.
I wanted to look at other things first.
Looks like a controller for a game console. Not sure which one. I'm not much of a video game player.
A video game player. Well, I'm a hardcore video game player. I love to play computer TV games.
I'm not here to steal a television. Some celebrity is being interviewed on a late-night talk show. I have no idea who either of them are. I guess I've been a bit out of touch lately.
These shows are all the same.
The sign says Emil Haskins, manager.
Well, that would be him.
Locked, of course.
Well, Joey can go in, but let's talk to the clerk.
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan.
I'm surprised you're open with the weather this bad.
Yeah, me too. But I only live 2 blocks away, and I could use the overtime.
I'm looking for the manager. Emil Haskins, I think his name is.
Mr. Haskins? He's not in. Taking time off for personal stuff, I think. I'm not sure when he'll be back.
Okay.
Is there a way I can get into the manager's office?
Did he give you permission to go in there?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Oh, then he should have given you the code.
Code?
Yeah, for the keypad next to the door.
You
Well,
wouldn't know what the code to the door is.
No, nobody ever told it to me. Sorry.
okay.
Thanks.
Sure.
Well, Joey's time to shine. Oh, I want to hear his commentary and all this newfangled stuff.
Don't know what I can do with it. Don't know what that is, but it's giving me a headache. Those things get bigger and flatter every year. Those don't look terribly warm.
Earmuffs. When I'm Rosa, they're headphones, but when I'm Joey, they're earmuffs.
Young guy. Looks pretty bored. Can't say I blame him. Looks like the hunk of plastic that Red carries around. Some vapid talk show. Some kind of neck brace? I have no idea what that thing is.
He has no fucking idea. Question marks?
Some kind of neck brace?
Some kind of neck brace.
No idea what that thing is.
Alright.
The sign says Emil Haskins, manager.
Well, you know what time it is. Wow. Ooh, screensaver. Whoa. Whoa.
Some kind of animation is playing. I think Red calls this a screen saver. Whatever it is, I'm glad I don't have a stomach anymore.
The key.
Tag has Leah Piero's address on it. Best guess, it's the key to her house.
Alright. Need that.
It says call Joe. I have no idea who that could be.
Joe, huh?
Looks like an internal memo, some kind of technical stuff. It's all Greek to me. It's a phone, or some variation thereof. I don't know much about these moose things, but I've seen Red use them often enough.
It's a moose. It's a moose, guys.
I can't touch the moose. I can't touch the moose. Boxes of office junk. Don't know what's inside. It's a trash can. Pretty typical as these things go. Someone wrote quarterly earnings on the cover. Positively riveting. A bunch of discarded papers. I'm not
Blow on everything you see.
A bunch
Calendar.
of meetings and appointments are written down on this thing. Nothing really stands out, but the weekends are all labeled Kendra.
Okay. Call Joe. Call Joe. Joe. We don't know a Joe. Maybe that's code for something. Who knows? Wow.
Jesus, Red, wipe your feet or something. I hope she's not thinking of buying any of this crap. The last thing she needs is another gizmo to stare at.
Locked, of course.
Okay, Joey, get out of the way. Oh, here's the keypad.
No idea what to do with that thing.
Call Joe. Call Joe. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna... 4-digit code. Steve, the clerk, knows a Joe.
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you...
I told you.
Thanks.
Sure.
Okay, Joey, go back inside. Let's see if we can find anything else.
A bunch of
Papers.
ledgers stacked up against the wall. Interesting reading for some people, but not to me.
Ledgers.
It's the way out of here.
Boxes. Ledger.
Someone wrote...
Computer.
It says call Joe. I have no idea who that could be. It's a phone, or some variation thereof. Even if I could use it, who would I call?
Joe. Call Joe.
I'm not just gonna... That would just push it onto the floor. That would just push it onto the floor.
Well, that's further to the door than this. I don't know. Blow on the moose.
Huh. Whatever.
What the?
It worked.
Oh my god. That somehow managed to click the... Oh, it moved the mouse slightly, so the screensaver's over. Exeter House. Okay. Okay, that's KK.
What a surprise. Nothing happens. What a surprise.
Exeter House. Interesting.
All I can really do is look at it.
Blow on the moose. That was just a joke. Like, I was just doing that for Goose, but I guess it makes sense.
Nothing happens.
Like, it moves the mouse slightly.
All I can really do...
It's really nothing else to... Okay. Exeter House. Exeter House. Rosa? Let us oogle. Exeter House. I can type properly, I swear. It's just like the microphone is kind of blocking my view. And I'm not a very good blind typer, so... New location, Exeter House. City Post Real Estate. Exeter House. Impeccably maintained, full service, pet-friendly co-op building. Prime Village location. Building allows co-signers guarantees. Okay. Okay. Oh, we have a new email. Oh, it's our neighbor. Hello from the Kerala backwaters. It is hot here, but at least there are lots of cool lakes. Good thing Moti can swim. How's the weather in New York? Hope you are keeping warm. I know I am. Thank you, Nishanti. Okay. Well, Exeter House, huh?
It says Exeter House. It's frosted on the inside. I can't see through. It's the front door. Pretty solid. Emil seems to be on the 5th floor.
Okay.
It leads to a small fire escape.
Oh-ho.
The gate is locked.
Might be our way in, though.
Here he is, Emil Haskins.
Hello?
Hi, is this Emil?
Yes, that's me. Who is this?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. Could I come in? I'd like to ask you some questions.
You mean there's been progress?
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to learn what happened.
You're not with the police.
No, they won't talk to me. I'm hoping you will.
They won't talk to me either. Come on up.
Okay. Well.
Rosangela Blackwell, was it?
Yes, that's me.
Come on in. I should have guessed you weren't with the police. I've spoken to enough cops lately to know the difference. So, you said you're trying to learn what happened? What exactly do you know?
Yeah.
I know that something happened to Leah.
Is that all you know?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
She's been missing for weeks. That's what happened. Big shot police detective. Poof. Gone. Then, our daughter. So yeah, something happened. And nobody seems to be able to find out what.
I know that Kendra is dead. I'm sorry.
What? No, we don't know that. Nobody knows that. Not yet. Someone told
Well,
her
we
and
do,
she's
but...
missing, not dead.
Of course, I'm sorry.
The police might have given up on her, but I haven't. She's out there. Somewhere. I know it.
George Austin was killed last night.
What? George is dead?
You didn't know?
No. Of course not. You think the police tell the ex-husband anything? Ex-wife and daughter go missing. I'm suspect number 1. How did it happen?
He was shot.
Shot? Jesus. I can't say I liked the guy. Leah dumped me for him after all, but Jesus. I always figured he was into something shady, but I thought it was more white collar. Insider trading or whatever.
I mean, he probably was also into that, but...
Mob stuff? Is that what's going on? Was he in the mob?
I don't know.
Jesus, Leah, some police detective you are hooking up with a mobster.
I don't know if that's
okay,
what
you're
happened.
jumping to a lot of conclusions here.
If it did,
but I get it. You're
I'll never
panicked.
forgive her.
Oof.
You work at the Wired Abacus?
Yeah, real glamorous, right?
I wouldn't know.
It's a job, is all I can say. I'm able to afford the rent on this shoebox apartment, at least.
I don't know. Looks nice enough.
How well did you know George Austin?
Leah's the one who knew him. They'd been friends for years. She talked about him sometimes.
What did she say?
Well, that's the thing. I got the impression he was kind of a loser.
A loser?
No career, living with his parents, that kind of thing. She felt bad for him. But then they get divorced, and he turns up, wearing designer suits and living in a penthouse. And I'm living in this shoebox.
Huh, interesting. So he got a bunch of money out of the blue?
Are you familiar with Grace Church?
Me? No. But Leah used to go there before we were married. She was really hung up on the place.
What did you do when Leah disappeared?
Got grilled by the cops for 3 days, even though there was no way I could have done it. I was at work, and I don't know if you've been to that store, but it's got cameras everywhere. But I just stood by and took the abuse, just on the off chance I would say something that could help them. Obviously, I didn't.
Yeah, well, you know, cops aren't actually there to help people, so...
How did you find out Kendra was missing?
Her school called. The same day her mother didn't show up for work.
Oof.
They thought she was with me. I wish she was.
Tell me about yourself. Emil is Kendra's father and Leah's ex-husband. He lives in the East Village in a building called the Exeter House. He seems genuinely distraught.
Can you tell me anything about yourself?
Is it relevant?
Well, it could be.
Well, I'm a tech nerd. Worked for a bunch of startups back in the late 90s. Now I work at a chain store. Moved into this place about 5 years ago. Rented it from some Indian lady. Rent in this city is highway robbery, but there's no way I'm moving further away from my little girl.
Rented it from some Indian lady. We only know one Indian lady. And that's our neighbor? But... I don't know. I'm like questioning whether like this has any significance.
Well, I'll see you later, Emil.
Yeah. Sure. See ya. Hey, wait. Why are you doing this? You said you weren't with the police, so why?
I have my reasons.
I have my reasons. I just can't tell you what they are.
Yeah, I get that impression. But whatever your reasons, you can help Kendra, right?
Yes, it's what I do.
Poor guy. He's grieving, and he doesn't even know it yet.
It never gets easier.
Okay, Joey. Wow. Let's get in there, baby. Oh, he disappeared. Probably in the back room. Okay. Let's have a look around.
That thing needs a date with a needle and thread, or a fireplace. Some kind of oil painting, I think. I can't tell what it's supposed to be. A phone, I think. It's hard to tell these days. Lots of books on accounting and business management. Oh, and a couple of comic books.
Fun.
I'm not.
This is what I do. I just blow on everything I see.
It's Emil. He looks leagues different than the sad sack we've been talking to.
Okay, yeah.
That's definitely the little girl I saw. I guess that hat belongs to her mother. Leah's a cop, all right. She must have still been a beat cop when this was taken. Can't do much with that.
Hold on.
I guess that's the date the picture was taken?
10/29. That might be it. Everybody remember that, 10/29. Have a look-see over
Emil was
here.
in here, lying on the bed and staring at the ceiling. I should just leave him alone.
Okay, not interesting enough for us to draw a separate background screen. Okay. October 29th. Thank you, Devoid VT. Okay. Exit, exit. Let's talk to Rosa before we leave.
Yeah.
Kids. They're always the hard ones.
Really?
I know life and death ain't fair, but kids, they should get a spook-free pass. No kid should ever be lost like that. Cold and alone.
Yeah.
I've never been a family man, but I know fathers can get pretty touchy when it comes to their daughters.
So you think Emil is involved somehow?
Dunno, but who knows what a guy in his position would do.
Poor guy. He seems pretty bitter about things, but it's hard to blame him.
Yeah.
Maybe I should snoop around.
Yeah, I've already done the snooping. Alright, well. think we got what we came for. Can Joey go around back?
Nothing in that alley worth looking at.
All right. Well, how do we leave? Exit over here. Okay, back to the electronics store. Keypad. Yeah, one is alive, the other's dead. 10:29. That's probably it, right? Yeah. In we go.
Joey, get in here.
What is it?
I don't need to take Emil's calendar. I barely use the one I have. Emil's calendar is full of various meetings, appointments, and due dates. None of it means anything to me, but he's labeled every weekend with the word Kendra. Piles of discarded papers.
Okay.
The words quarterly earnings are written on the cover.
Well, let's have a look at all this.
It says, call Joe. I don't see why I'd need that note.
Well, we need the keys.
According to the label, this should get me into Leah Piero's house. Huh, another My Phone upgrade is coming out in 6 months. Didn't one just come out last week?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I don't need to use someone else's phone. Just a standard computer mouse.
You mean computer moose?
I'll use the mouse when I need to.
Like right now? Hey. Call Joe? No, better call Saul. Better call Saul. Did you know that you have rights? Recently lost a loved one in an aviation disaster? Hey, Trollgate, that is the online game that KK keeps playing in Unavowed. I love that. Okay, well, let's go down these emails one by one. J Leader. That might be Joe. Regarding Kendra, Leah might just be a police officer, but she has a secure and stable income. You do not. Your promotion to manager of the new Abacus is a good first step. Keep at it for a few more years and we can talk about getting more custody. J Leader, MRY Law. Hold on. Sorry, backing out again. Because, didn't we... J Leader, here we are. Also representing Hannah Sharp in her divorce trial. Right. J Leader. Hold on. J Leader. Joe Leader. MRY Law? Wait, did I... MRY Law. I feel like that's significant, but it's not... Nothing is showing up for us, so... Let's keep reading. Leah Piero, Trollgate. You sure about this online game, Trollgate or whatever it's called? Do I have to tell you about all the creeps that hang out online? She's determined to play the theme on the piano, so at least there's that. Perhaps it's harmless. You know more about this stuff than me. Just make sure she doesn't do anything stupid, okay? Uh-huh. Abacus Admin. Regarding Parental Eye. Emil, got a new shipment of the Parental Eye software coming your way. Could you try to upsell it, maybe to overly paranoid NYU parents? The boss is desperate to get rid of the stuff. Mark it down to whatever you want. Okay. Parental Eye, huh? Okay. Gamer. Undisclosed Royal Networking Security Needs. Contact Tomo. Uh-huh. Leah Piero, Trollgate. Emil, I got a copy of that Parental Eye software you recommended. I installed it on Kendra's computer. Aha, and now my computer and yours can read her email. Just need to install it on your computer, your office computer, and you're in business. Okay. Emil. Maybe you're right. This is a huge breach of trust, and she'd kill me if she found out. She's such a smart kid. I'm sure she can handle cyberspace. In this respect, she's more your daughter than mine. Install it if you want to, but I'm out. Okay, well, it might come in useful in this fucking murder investigation. But I agree that, like, monitoring software like this kind of fucking sucks. Parental eye, huh? Okay, gotta see if we can do anything with that. Abacus admin. Regarding, deal with it. No, I have no idea who Tomo is. You're supposed to be in charge. If you can't control your own office spam, maybe we should get someone who can. Oh, jeez. Leo Piero. Help? Huge favor to ask. Can you pick Kendra up a bit early tonight? George and I have theater tickets and the show starts earlier than we thought. We're swamped here today. I'm not sure I can get away early. Can you drop her off here? Fine, we'll drop her off at the Abacus. It's only heavy midtown traffic and 40 blocks out of her way. Jesus Christ. They're doing great at this whole divorce parenting thing. Ooh, email from KK. Regarding, I got it. I can play the tune from Trollgate. No sheet music or anything. I'll play it for you this weekend. Oh, she's just like me. She's just like me for real. This was me during my childhood and teens, just fiddling around on my keyboard. Sam Durkin. I understand the frustration, Mr. Haskins, but I have to ask you to stop phoning our office. We're just as concerned with finding Officer Piero and Kendra as you are. This is our job. As soon as we know anything, you will be the first to know. George Austin. I know we don't see eye to eye, but what kind of monster do you take me for? I had nothing to do with whatever happened to Leo, and I would never harm that little girl. I will assume it's fear and frustration and possibly alcohol talking and leave it at that. Okay. Parental eye. Okay, there's no browser or any software on this computer. It's just one icon and it's emails and a desktop wallpaper. That is everything that is on this computer. Okay. Parental eye. Parental eye. Nothing? That really does seem like it would be a thing. But okay, well, we have the keys to KK's house anyway.
The label on the key reads Leah.
So, the wired abacus. Yeah, this is... Okay, well... What else do you need if you can check your email? Okay. Let us go back to the house. A lot of running back and forth. So that's the Trollgate theme song, huh?
Locked. That did it. It's about time. I'm freezing out here.
In we go.
It's freezing in here. And it's not from the cold.
Oh, good. You feel it too. I was worried it was just me.
What is it?
I don't know. Nothing nice, that's for sure.
Huh. You don't usually feel the cold, Joey. That's concerning.
The label on the key says Emil.
Okay, so that's
The label on the key reads Emil.
keys to his apartment, I guess. But he'll just invite us in, so I don't know why we need that per se, but
Just some linens and old chinaware. Nothing relevant that I can see.
okay.
I'm not here to steal Leah's artwork, and besides, it's too high for me to reach.
Turn the lights on.
Huh, the lights don't work.
Right, okay. There's a fuse box.
It looks like a fuse box. It's in much better shape than the last one I saw. It seems to be in perfect working order. I wonder why all the lights are off.
Maybe they disconnected the electricity.
A bare light bulb in one of those plastic cages that builders use. I can't reach it. It seems to be in... There's nothing on the shelf worth taking. An ad for a sports car. Like I need a cheap reproduction painting of a sad-eyed woman. A plastic Christmas tree. There's a lot of dust on it. Was it even used last December? I think I'll pass. Air freshener and bug spray. A child's broken bicycle. It's not exactly the weather for bike riding. I don't need to carry around. Looks like someone's been doing some DIY.
Gotta say, the Trollgate theme song is pretty catchy. Bum, 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 bum. Well?
It's not turning on.
Okay, so there's...
Been out. Sorry.
Power's been out, huh?
A stuffed globe. I used to have one. I stared at it for hours.
I just throw it around the room. It doesn't bounce too well.
That teddy bear isn't terribly well cared for.
You sound like my mother.
It's cute, I guess. I never played with many dollhouses.
That's okay. Neither do I. None of my dolls fit in there anyway.
It's a smiling stuffed octopus.
His name is Cute Thulu.
Sounds like a nice folksy lullaby, not unlike a certain Toho song.
I already have a stuffed bear at home. A stuffed panda bear. Looks like it's been played with a lot.
She's Pandora the Giant. Her home planet is the Globe Ball, but she's too big to go back, so she stays here.
Okay.
I don't know a lot about pianos, but it seems to be in decent shape.
Okay, I do want to talk to KK, but I want to see if we can turn the power on somehow.
There's nothing on the key rack now. I already have the key.
Is there anything outside that we can check out? Tire swing. Don't see anything related to power necessarily. Mailbox. It does feel like we need to get the power back on somehow.
I'm not that hungry. It says KK the Troll. It says K. Just a sparse and empty bedroom. I don't think there's anything useful up here.
Okay, well, talking to KK it is then. I'm sure turning on the power is going to be some sort of puzzle, but I guess it's not time for that one yet.
Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for your mother. Is she around?
She's here. Somewhere. I need to practice.
Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry about your parents, Kendra. I grew up without any family at all. I kind of know what it's like.
Yeah, I really should practice now.
Yeah, the uncomfortable conversation topic.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
I'm a friend of Joey. You met him earlier?
Oh, yeah. Is he around?
He always is.
Okay. Tell him hi. I have to practice now.
Joey, I need you to do something.
What is it?
Nothing.
Hi.
Just stand there. I like the company.
If you're willing to talk to Joey, you can talk to me as well. We're friends.
I really need to practice. Sorry.
How are we somehow less trustworthy than Joey?
Hi. Kendra?
Uh-huh.
Could I ask you a few questions, Kendra?
I have to practice. Sorry.
You don't want to talk.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
What about your dad? Is he around?
No, he's late.
Late?
Picking me up. On Fridays we go to the Abacus, and then I live with him until Monday. But he's late.
This is not anything new either.
Okay, Kendra, I gotta go. But I'll be around to check on you, okay?
Check on me? Why? Is something wrong?
No, well, you're not alone here. You might not know what that means yet, but you're not.
Okay. I'm gonna practice now.
Sure.
Does Joey have a soft spot for kids?
Hi. Kendra?
Uh-huh.
Last
Can I
attempt.
ask you a few questions,
Okay. Somehow we are way less trustworthy than Joey.
The shirt has a little heart on it. Cute, I guess. I don't need a child's shirt, but...
So that parental eye software, that's definitely something that's going to come into play, and we need to turn the power back on in here. But so far, there doesn't really seem to be any way to do that. Like, there's this fuse box in the basement, we can't do anything with that.
A bare light bulb. I can't...
So, but we do have the key to Emil's place for some reason, even though he just invited us in earlier. Well, let's go. That solves the breakfast puzzle. Yeah. Right. Well, maybe we can find something there. Let's,
It fits.
Yeah. Illegal entry.
I probably should check to see if Emil is home before barging in. That would be awkward.
Alright, Joey. Wow. Whoa, hello.
Look at him. Poor guy. I shouldn't mess with the guy.
You should blow in his ear.
No reaction. It's just a bedroom.
No response. No response.
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, he's sleeping.
Look at him.
No response.
He's sleeping. Well, in that
I don't want
case.
to barge in on Emil. I don't need another restraining order.
Another?
I don't want to...
But he's sleeping.
No reaction.
Huh. Let's call Durkin.
There's no answer.
Right. Okay. Why do we have his number if we only need to talk to him in person? What's the point of having his number?
Detective?
Uh-huh.
About George Austin.
How many times?
Sorry.
Okay,
Can you tell me anything about Officer Piero?
I told you, I can't help you on this one. Sorry.
Do you know anything about Leah's daughter, Kendra?
I told you, I can't help you on this one. Sorry.
Are you familiar with Emil Haskins, Leah's ex-husband?
I told you.
You're fucking useless, man.
Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
Jeez, well, I don't know. We have the key to his apartment, but we can't get in there if he's still in there. Maybe there's something more in his emails? Let's go through them again. And call Joe, huh?
I don't see why I'd need that note. It says, call Joe.
I feel like this is Joe. Joe Leader. MRY Law. Parental Eye Software. Tomo. There's really nothing else.
I don't need to use a meal.
J. Leader. Joe. Leader. Joe. Rental Eye. I got nothing. What if we ask this guy about parental eye software?
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any copies of the parental eye software?
Parental eye?
Ah, well, there we go.
They didn't sell very well. I guess people don't like to spy on their children, but me, I don't judge. Anyway, we got a bunch behind the counter. That'll be $14.99.
Do you take debit cards?
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sure.
There we go.
According to the back of the box, this allows you to monitor another computer for suspicious activity. All you have to do is install it on the computer you want to monitor and configure it so another computer can read it. There are all sorts of disclaimers and government warnings on the back too. I don't think this is entirely legal.
Ugh. Surveillance culture.
Seems like a pretty standard installation. Give me a second. All right, it's ready to go.
Okay. What is it? What's with the fucking Illuminati Bill Cipher icon? Jesus Christ. Welcome to Parental Eye. Checking system. B. Haskins, Abacus. Database for matches. One authorized match.
Has any emails on her computer, but if she
Computer's
gets any,
off.
I suppose I can use this piece of software to read them.
Okay. Haskins home. K. Haskins home. Okay, but we still don't know how to... We need to turn the power back on there. Can't get any emails if the power is off. Also, I had a thought. Troll gate. Official press release. Trollgate now available on the My Phone. You can explore the city of Neb and fight the galloping hordes of Shinoa from anywhere. The family-friendly MMO Trollgate is now available for the My Phone. So for trolls on the go, download the free app below. Alright. Yeah. Ooh. Theme song. Catchy. So I'm just enjoying the music. It's quite catchy. K. Haskins. KK. Yeah. But we don't have a password. Forgot password. Ah, there we go. What is your mother's maiden name? Hero. Your password has been emailed to you. Okay. And then... one new email found from Trollgate Support. Password reminder. Thank you for contacting Trollgate Support. Your password is Fabry. While you're welcome to Keys Pad, we do recommend that you change it just in case. Thank you for playing. You shouldn't just send people their password in plain text. That's very bad security, but it's very useful for us right now. Sorry, what was it? Fabry? Fabry. Right? Okay. Trollgate. Log in. No, wait. I want to make a new account. Attention, fellow trolls. Our servers are temporarily down. Oh no. Whether it be a sneak Shinoan attack, an El Malay spell, or an infestation of Witakans, our gates have to remain firmly closed while we get things working again. Troll mail and chat logs are still available, but access to the city of Neb is unavailable until further notice. The mayor of Neb has all the goblin engineers working around the clock to get things working again. Okay, well, we can check chat logs and stuff. Okay. KK. Fabry. Welcome back, KK. Let's check our chat logs. Can't believe Dave didn't make an entire mobile MMO inside the game. I know, right? Lazy. Online troll. Gain access to an online game. Trollmo. Trollmo. Hold on. Is that Tomo? Is that Tomo? Trollmo, huh? Hey, what district are you in, Whittakin? You? I'm close by. I'll join you. Okay. Poppy. Yo, what you up to? Not much. Playing from my dad's office. He's working late today. Doesn't he work at the Abacus? Get him to hook us up with stuff. Lol, no. Aw. Dresty. A Shinoan thief stole all my gold. Maybe your mom can arrest him? Ha, let me ask her. She says, did the theft occur in Midtown? No. Promo. So noisy, huh? Downstairs construction guys in the basement. What are they doing? No idea. Froyo. Okay, we're raiding over in Loganzi Hills. You want in? Nah, I'm at the library. I should probably log off. You're playing at the library? Shh. Gosh. Trollmo. Basement construction finished. There's a big hole in the wall. Hole in the wall? Really? What's in there? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Mom's really been acting weird lately, to be honest. Hugs. Okay. Secret hole in the wall, huh? Probably behind that empty bookcase. Poppy. Yo, think your dad could hook me up with a new phone? Mine's old and about to die. I told you to stop asking me about this stuff. Sorry. Sure. Promo. Hey, Gravenite attack over here in Grundy Grotto. You want in? Mom blocked a big hole with a shelf. Really? At least the hole's gone, I guess. Anyway, I'm on my way. KK's on her way. She's gonna chug-jug with you. It's the #1 champion sound. Yeah, Trollgate, we about to get down. Okay. Making you nostalgic for your MMO days. Aw. Okay. Now we know that there's a secret hole in the wall. Here we are. KK's so talented. Figured out the Trollgate theme all on her own. Alright.
It's not moving.
What the?
Who are you?
Hello? Leah? Is that you?
That's Officer Piero, and you don't get to ask questions. You can't see it, but there's a Bushnell 22mm rifle aimed right at your head. Step into the middle of the room now. Good. Now turn around. Face the shelf. Now I repeat, who are you?
Okay, I'm sorry. Are you just hiding out somewhere? Do you know your daughter's dead? Do you know your ex-husband is like fucking in despair? What the fuck is going on? Okay. Happy to know KK gets to play Trollgate through her spirit guide in the future. I know, right? She's fucking... She seems happy. I'm the bestower.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell. I'm the bestower.
The bestower? You're the bestower? You?
As far as I know.
Thank God. You have no idea. No idea what it's been like. Hiding in this little panic room. Waiting, not knowing.
Not knowing what? What exactly is going on?
Wait, you mean George didn't tell you?
No,
he's dead.
He died before he could tell me anything.
Died? George is dead?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Did you save him? His ghost? Spirit? Or whatever?
It got fucking torn asunder.
Leah?
Sorry, we were close. Towards the end. He was a good person. A bit lost maybe, but we all were. He didn't deserve that. Hell, none of us do.
What?
Where are you?
Behind the wall, in a little room. The room has been specially sealed. Nothing physical or spiritual can harm us in here. We have enough supplies to last us a few more months, but we probably won't need it now that you're here.
We? Who's we?
Sorry, did you say we? Is someone else in there with you?
Yes, my little Kendra. I didn't want her to get mixed up in all this, but I'm going to save her too if I can.
Cool boy.
Leah, I need you to tell me what happened.
Of course. George didn't tell you. He couldn't have told you. He won't be telling anybody anything ever again.
Uh-huh.
Please.
Focus.
Yes, I know. It's just hard to say. I mean, who could I tell? Who would believe me? Emil? Corey? Sam? God, they must be worried sick.
Corey,
There was no time to say
Sam.
goodbye, but at least we're safe in here.
Leah, Kendra is dead. I'm sorry.
I know that. Of course I know that. But sometimes I can pretend she's just sleeping. She's still. So still. But her spirit is still with me. I can't see her, but I can feel her, sense her. It helps.
Yeah, the spirit is upstairs. You got her dead body in there? You're in there with a dead body just for God knows how long?
Leah.
Hold up.
Are you sure Kendra's spirit is in there?
Of course. She has to be. I had to bring her here with me. I had to keep her spirit safe. Safe from whatever happened to George. To the others. In here with me, she's safe. She is safe, isn't she?
She's upstairs.
I can't say if she's safe or not, but she's not in there with you.
What? How? How can you know that?
Well, you know who I am. What I can do. I saw her. Kendra. Her ghost, I mean. She's not in there with you. I'm sorry.
You saw her. That means they wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't dare, would they? Hold my daughter's soul for ransom? That's sick.
Her soul is fine. For the moment. She's upstairs in her room.
Oh, thank God. Listen to me. My daughter is dead, and I'm thanking God. I can't do this much longer. You must think I'm horrible. You'll help her, won't you? That's what you do, right?
Yes, that's what I do.
Just... Okay, well... We don't help Kendra move on because she's a spirit guide in Unavowed.
I really need you to tell me what happened. I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Help Kendra first. I'm sorry, but she has top priority. I feel bad for George and the others, but this is Kendra. Damn everyone else. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Can you give me anything else to go on?
I told you. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Tell me what she should have for breakfast.
What does Kendra like for breakfast?
Breakfast? What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. She keeps asking about breakfast.
Oh, the password.
Password?
If I was busy on a case, I'd ask a colleague to escort Kendra home. She didn't know everyone I worked with, so I taught her to ask them, what did I have for breakfast? And if they replied, prunes and a Danish, she would know they could be trusted. It was supposed to keep her safe.
Okay.
We can try to bring Kendra's ghost down here. You can talk to her if you want. That might help her.
God, no. You have to get her spirit away from this house, away from me, as soon as possible. I can't put her at risk. She might be dead, but I can't risk that. Anything but that.
What is happening?
Why don't you come out? We can work together.
No. You saw what happened to George. I step out of this room and they get me. And if Kendra is here when that happens, no, I won't risk it. Once she's safe, I'll come out, and damn the consequences.
What in the absolute... Okay.
I'm going to leave now, Leah. I'll be back when... Well, I'll be back.
Just one question before you go. How is she? Does she know that she's... you know?
No. But she will. That's part of how it works. They come to terms with it, and then they leave.
I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to do this. This whole thing just spiraled out of control.
Yeah, it always does.
What in the shit? Hey, Joey, can you get in there?
Ow!
Blocks,
What the
huh?
hell was that?
Okay. Joey's blocked from going in there. Interesting. Okay. Well. Prunes and a Danish. What is happening?
Sure. Just give me a second. I thought the basement smelled a little funny, but I never thought...
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take
gross.
all the time you need.
Joey, get over here.
What is it?
Well, she probably... Well, let's try.
Hi. Kendra?
Uh-huh.
So, I hear you're into Trollgate?
You play?
I sure do.
Cool. What faction are you with?
The...
Uh-huh. I have to practice now.
Oh, poser. She knows we're a poser.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
Could I ask...
Okay, she really won't talk to Rosa, so Joey's gotta have to be you. Talk to her about Trollgate.
Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
Listen, Look,
What should I have for breakfast?
Prunes and a Danish.
I believe the answer is prunes and a Danish?
You're really going to take me to see Dad?
You betcha.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Just follow us, Kendra. We'll be there soon.
Okay.
Well, maybe Rosa can talk to her now.
Just follow us, Kendra. We'll be there soon.
Okay.
Oh, I can't switch to Rosa right now. Okay. Babby.
The house is so quiet. Mom must be asleep.
Red can manage on her own for a while. Right now, this little girl needs me.
Okay, well, okay, so they said not to take her down to the basement, so
It's snowing. Should I go back in and get a jacket?
Are you cold?
Funny. I'm not cold at all.
Then you should be fine.
let's go take her to see her dad, I guess. Joey went all real for the kiddo, now have some respect for him.
Yeah?
How come she leaves footprints, but you and me don't?
Oh, well, that's easy. Just between you and me, she's much heavier than she looks.
I can hear you, you know.
Rude.
This is it. Thanks for taking me. I've got my own key. I can get in on my own.
Sure, you be safe now.
We should also go in.
Locked. Didn't expect anything else, really.
We have the key, come on. Joey?
He's asleep.
Yeah, he's had a rough time of it.
Does he know?
Know what?
Does he know that I'm, you know?
No, he doesn't. Not yet.
Good.
Do you remember what happened? How it happened?
Not really. I remember being with my mom. It was dark and cold, but she was telling me everything would be alright. That I would be safe.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why? It's not your fault.
Doesn't matter. This kind of thing shouldn't happen.
Lots of things happen that shouldn't. It's just stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
So, what now?
Just come with me.
Sad. Big sad.
Kendra, this will be over soon, we promise.
I really still would like to talk to her about stuff, but I guess we're not gonna get too much information out of her. Alright.
Kendra, I'm gonna have to ask you to trust us, okay?
You don't have to ask. I already do.
Fair enough. Come over here. Just take a hold of this.
Okay. The music, it's amazing.
Music?
It's everywhere. Can't you hear it? It's like every instrument ever made is a part of it.
Aw.
Do you think they need a piano player?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I'm gonna need a practice. But somehow, I think I'll have plenty of time. I guess you can't come with me?
I'm sorry. This is a trip you have to take alone.
Tell them I'll miss them. Okay?
Of course.
Join the music. She has plenty of time. Okay, so I guess she did move on, but...
Still standing, at least.
Yeah, bright side.
She was so... easygoing.
Something about kids, I guess. Their minds are more adaptable, flexible to new ideas. Even death.
Do you really believe that?
Do we have any other choice? Come on, we're not done yet.
Carnival takes place in the next dimension? Maybe, or maybe she, like, came back somehow? I don't know. It's very unclear. Sort of. Maybe it's some sort of alternate timeline. Who knows? But there is something unique, spiritually speaking, going on with this case. So who knows? He somehow got called back. Or something. I don't know. Anyway, we need some goddamn answers.
Joey, get over here.
You bellowed?
Leah, are you there?
Oh, it's you, Bestower.
Kendra is safe, Leah.
You mean she's
moved on. She said goodbye to her father, and she said she'll miss you.
How could something that was so right go so horribly wrong? I went to a few meetings, and then I knew I had to join the police academy. It was like a lightning bolt.
What kind of meeting?
We were all so lost, so hungry for direction and not knowing where to go. All of us searching for that elusive something, that revelation that would fix our lives.
He
The
became a
meetings of
cop?
Grace somehow gave them to us.
Gave them to you?
Yes. No matter how confused we were, we all found our way. But all this was the price.
Leah, I need you to focus and tell me what happened.
I loved being a cop. I loved being a mother. I did good, didn't I? I thought I did. And you do good. That's what I heard. You always help, right?
I help the dead.
That's what I'm counting on.
What? No!
What the oh, God.
Jesus. Did it work?
Why, Leah? Why do this?
I'm sorry, but it's the only way. My only escape is through you. I know what you did for Kendra.
What?
So do the same for me. Please, before they come for me.
What in the fuck?
Leah, we need to talk about this.
No, please, if they find me here, just take me somewhere safe. You can do that, right? Do that and we can talk.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can talk in the... Jesus.
Okay, Leah, here's how it works.
That's Officer Piero to you, and I know how it works.
What the...
Great, that saves time. Red here is gonna take you somewhere safe, and when she does, you're gonna have a chat, okay?
Fine, fine. Let's just do this quick.
You hear me? Don't let this one just fly off into the light.
Don't worry.
All right, then.
That's Officer Piero to you. Like, she didn't just fucking shoot herself
It's so
in front of us.
here. That
God.
room was quiet, but not like this. It's like I'm hearing everything and nothing at the same time.
Listen, we need some answers, goddammit.
No. But Kendra said something similar.
Is she out there somewhere?
Yes. But Leah, before you go, I need you to tell me how you got this way. What led you to this?
We called it the Grace Group because we met at Grace Church. We met once a week. We would talk. It was nice.
So it was kind of a self-help group?
Kind of.
Kind of? What did you talk about?
Funny, I don't remember. All I know is that it worked. For all of us. It was like magic. We all learned what we were meant to be. I joined the police academy and never looked back. George discovered a love of art, made a killing as a dealer. George, he won't be out there, will he? He's gone. He risked himself and then he... Oh! What was that?
Oh no, Leah, get through the light, quick!
I can't move. How did they find me? Here of all places.
I don't know, just try and hold on.
You were supposed to help us.
I'm trying, please, I just need time.
What the fuck?
Not again. Not again.
Hey, you okay?
No. No, I'm not okay. We were too late.
Too late?
She was taken, just like George was. All she went through, she did it for nothing.
I refuse to believe that. I just can't. Did she say anything at all that could help us?
There wasn't time. And there was something else.
Something else?
How did you get in here? What the... Leah?
Look, I can explain.
Turn around. Hands behind your head.
No, wait, listen, I don't have time for this.
I said turn around. Hands behind your head.
Oh, god damn it.
On the floor.
Please, just...
Now!
God damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to do a jailbreak now.
Sorry for the wait, ladies. My assistant seems to be out.
Back in the
What can I do
past.
for you?
Are you the owner of this establishment?
My name's on the sign.
Ah, so you are Malone.
That's me. And you are?
My name is Madeline.
And your friend?
Jocelyn Contis.
Pleasure to meet you both.
Joey was a tailor? Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, listen. This is a lot to take in. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna take a little break to have some lunch. And then I'm gonna get back into this. This is fucking with my head. So much is happening. Okay, yeah, break time. Be right back.
Can you make the thoughts all stop so I can hide them out of sight? Am I naive or wanting something better? If we can build peace, can we at least rebuild me? If you love me, I wouldn't have to wonder, I wouldn't have to blunder through this life. If you love me, I wouldn't have to run away, I wouldn't have to hide away through this life. If I could transform, change the way I am right now, I'd be exactly what you wanna see. If you love me, I wouldn't have to be sad. I could smile and you'd be glad that I'm from this life. If I could transform, I wouldn't have to be afraid, I wouldn't have to be unmade from this life. I don't want special treatment, I don't want attention, I just want to coexist on the realm that you play on. Open up your heart, take me as I am. Love me, hate me, break my heart, just let me. Well, if you love me, I wouldn't have to be sad. I could smile and you'd be glad that I'm from this life. If I could transform, and I don't have to be afraid, I wouldn't have to be unmade from this life. Just go and transform. I wouldn't have to be sad. Just go and transform. And smile and you'd be glad I'm from this life. If I could transform, I wouldn't have to be afraid, I wouldn't have to be unmade from this life. Transform, everybody transform. We wouldn't have to be afraid, we wouldn't have to be unmade from this life. If we could try to offer your hand, 'cause since I've kissed it, I am at your command. What you did, yes, you did. If we could transform and change the way we are right now, indeed, much, much too easy. Can you take those thoughts away? Can't you see I'm fine?
Alright, let's see if I remember that password.
Try again. Try again.
Is it enough to look through the mind and visualize a masterful design? When I can't keep it up, I can't seem to find or calculate the steps to make it mine. I know every instance of inspiration in my weary heart is running dry, and every melody is swiftly wearing thin. But even though I can't push past this mental trap, no matter what I try, a voice inside me beckons me to try again.
Seems everything is on a crawl. Stuck with my back against the wall. I feel it. Suddenly I'm small. I feel it. Some blockade simply won't go down. The drive is no longer around. I feel it. Suddenly I found. I feel it. Every instance of inspiration in my weary heart is running dry, and every melody is swiftly wearing thin. But even though I can't push past this mental trap, no matter what I try, a voice inside me beckons me to try again. Try again, try again, try again, try again, try again, try again.
You told me you'd hold me till the morning light. You crave me, you save me from my own foolish blight. You're gone now, I'm strong now, strong enough to cry only at night. I see now, it can't be now, now that you're away, and I wish that I could be like the desert. He never seems to cry. I wish that I could be like the ocean. She never needs to ask why. I'm a lonely lady, only lonely lady, only. You told me you'd hold me till the morning light. You crave me, you save me from myself, and I wish that I could be like my father. He always knew what was right. I wish that I could be like my mother. She always tucked me in tight. I'm a lonely lady, only lonely lady, only. You told me you'd hold me till the morning light. You craved me, you saved me, saved me from my own foolish blood.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. I had some leftover pizza slices for lunch. Oh, so good. So good, it's even better the next day. Anyway, whoa, that was a lot. That lady shot herself right in front of us, and it turned out to not even be for anything because she got torn apart anyway. So she did all that for nothing. And we didn't get any answers. Anyway, we are back in the past. We are in the flashback now. So, yeah, let's, Okay, we are Madeline right now. I guess we can... Let's try and question her. Or question Joey, I suppose. Who used to be a tailor, of all things? Who knew?
Like most lost spirits, he seems unaware of his circumstances. Malone.
Hi there, what can I do you for?
Uh-huh.
You mentioned an assistant. Where is he?
Danny? I have no idea where he is. So we're a bit short-staffed, but nothing I can't handle. We'll handle that costume of yours with extra care.
Costume?
That gown of yours looks very authentic. I don't even think you can get that fabric these days.
Have I become antiquated so soon?
No offense meant, I quite like it. The tiara's a nice touch. Brings out your eyes.
Well, I always thought so. But you are mistaken. We are not leaving my costume here with you. We have other business.
What happened here?
What happened here?
What do you mean?
This shop. It is, shall we say...
It looks shot up.
Shut up. Look, I know the cleaning lady hasn't been in this week, but it ain't that bad. Now, can I help you or what?
You should take a closer look at the walls and windows. They are definitely not what they should be.
You sure talk funny, lady. There isn't anything wrong with the windows that I can see.
Malone, I regret that it falls to me to tell you that you are dead.
What? Get out of town. Now, can I help you or what?
Madeline, does that ever work?
No, it does not.
It has not worked once in all 5 games so far.
I will return presently.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, well, we will see.
It would be really funny if we get like one last ghost at the end where we just say, hate to tell you this, but you're dead, and they're just like, okay. Oh, I get it. Phew! Oh. Excuse me. It's allergy season. I've been sneezing like fucking crazy. Okay. We are Madeline.
Malone.
Hi there. What can I do?
No. We gotta switch to Jocelyn. There we are.
Hey.
Miss Contis, what can I help you with?
So, who shot up this place?
Hey?
Come on, this place looks like the set of a gangster flick.
I don't know what you mean.
So, did you see who smashed up your window?
What are you talking about? The window looks fine to me.
Okay, still in ghost denial.
Of course it does. Totally agree with you. Are you seriously telling me that this place looks normal?
Listen, everything here is top of the line. We're even looking into that dry cleaning stuff.
What cleaning?
Dry cleaning. It's... Look, never mind. Can I help you with anything or what?
Well, see you around.
Sure.
Okay, well, we're gonna need to get some more information, I suppose.
They're all from last season.
Can we go in here?
Could just walk through that ghost, but ugh, that gives me the creeps.
Can Madeline just...
The spirit is blocking the way past.
So, can we just go... Alright, well... Ding! 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 I'm training Joey to be less of a scumbag.
I ain't putting my fingers in those. There might be blood in there. Jeez, what happened here? It worked, didn't it? Better not. If anybody comes in here, I don't want that thing in my hands. I have no idea how that got there, and nobody can prove otherwise. You crazy? I ain't picking up broken glass, even if I did put it there. I ain't lugging that home. Nah, I'm here now. I might as well do what I gotta do.
Okay, but what are we gonna do? We can't go in here.
What do I need that thing for?
What's it say? Ring bell.
It says to ring the bell if I need help. No point.
Some clothing items. I cannot touch the mirror.
I ain't lugging that home. Ugh, the stupid rain. I look horrible.
It has been a long time since I have...
See something we can do.
Hi there, what can I do you for?
Malone, I must insist. You are in fact dead.
Look, you feeling all right?
I am perfectly well.
Nah, you're under pressure, I can tell. I got a bottle of whiskey in the back, if you need a belt.
I do not need a belt, thank you. I will return presently.
Take your time, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Hey.
Miss Contis, what?
Well.
Sure.
What do I do?
There is nothing I can do that my host... Malone.
Hi there, what?
I will
take your time.
I am incapable. The spirit is blocking the way past. I cannot wear them. Some clothing items.
They're all from last season.
That guy.
Nice looking fella. Shame about him being dead and all.
Man.
I ain't put... Jeez. Why would I... Huh. Some kind of band. Danny and Linda Marconi? Never heard of them.
Fabulous Marconi's. Wait. Danny. Linda. So those were Lisa's grandparents, like the crooked medium from the last game. They were in a band, huh? Can we talk to him about that? There we are.
You into music?
What we
I
needed
saw
to
that
do.
poster on the wall.
Oh, that's Danny's thing.
Danny.
The guy who runs this place with me, him and his girl, Linda.
They're in a band.
If you can call it that. They play weekends, sometimes. He wants to make it big, but,
But what?
But nothing. Danny just needs to focus on earning an honest living, that's all.
You don't approve, do you?
Do Danny and Linda have regular gigs?
I don't know. Why?
I might want to hear him play.
Save your eardrums, lady. That's my advice.
Okay.
Well, see you around.
Sure.
Why would I want that? A jacket from 2 seasons ago. I guess this place has been closed for a while. It's not even my size. Hey.
Is it really nothing else?
What can I...
Well.
Sure.
Malone.
Hi there. What...
Danny.
I could not help but overhear your conversation with my colleague. This Danny Marconi. He is important to you, is he not?
What makes you think that?
Your energy, your aura, if you will. It changes when you speak of him. So tell us, what is Danny to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Malone, you know precisely what I am talking about, and you will tell us.
See, my headcanon would be Joey had a crush on Danny and got miffed because Danny was into Linda. But I don't feel like the game is gonna go that way.
I assure you, you will feel much better once you do.
I'll feel much better once you leave my shop.
Oh boy. Fucking
I
allergies.
propose as you request. But I don't believe you want me to. Not really. Well, do you?
Who the hell are you people?
We are here to help. Nothing more. You are so close now. So close.
Oh.
Why is everything so confusing?
It does not have to be.
Life used to be so simple. Then Danny had to go follow a pipe dream. He had to make deals with club promoters he couldn't pay. So they showed up here. I told Danny to stay away while I tried to talk some sense into them.
And did you?
He got away. That's what's important. At least, I think it is. I'm not so sure anymore.
I understand you now. You are adrift. You are scared. But there is nothing to be scared of. Come here. My host?
Yeah, sorry.
Ah. He does it without a tie. It goes through her.
Danny isn't much, really, but he's a good guy. You think it was worth it?
I don't know. Sorry.
You don't have anything to say? Anything at all?
No, not really.
Right. So I just head that way.
Yeah.
Well, tell your friend thanks. And if you ever see Danny... forget it. I suppose it doesn't matter.
My host. My host, are you alright?
I knew you'd follow me in here. You can never give me a minute's peace.
You should not stay here too long.
Or what? I'll die. I get it now. We all thought my uncle was nuts, but he was just numb. He just stopped caring about anything. Who could blame him?
Trust me, my host, it is best to push those feelings aside.
Why?
It is what must be done. That is all.
What does it matter?
Listen to me. In time, you will feel differently.
This is strange. Joey can't come in here.
Yes.
But Madeline can?
Normal.
Normal? I don't want this to be normal.
Many of your predecessors felt the same. In time, things changed.
I'm going dancing, Madeline. Don't wait up.
Oh, this is when it happened, huh?
I see. I suppose after all this time it was inevitable that one of you deciphered the method. But do you think it will be that simple? It will not work. Do you hear me? It will destroy you. My host, Jocelyn Countess, hear me!
Countess, the Countess.
Countess!
Countess, the Countess. And she severed the link.
2:20 p.m. Detective Corey Palmer conducting interview with Rosario Blackwell. Detective Sam Durkin also present. So, Miss Blackwell, tell us again why you were in that house.
Say nothing. Tell them nothing. Keep your teeth together. We'll get out of this.
Don't talk to cops.
Answer the question, Blackwell. Let the record show that the interviewee has chosen to remain silent. That's your right, but your silence can and will be used against you. Remember that.
Uh-huh.
Fine. Next question. What happened to Detective Piero?
Don't say shit to cops.
Miss Blackwell, I won't ask again. What happened to Detective Piero?
Enough, Palmer. You saw the paraffin test. Leah fired that weapon.
I refuse to believe that, Sam.
Believe what you want. Those are the facts.
Well, here's some facts for you. This lady was chatting with Emil Haskins earlier this evening. Not only that, we have a witness who saw her sneaking into his office at work. How do you respond to that?
I don't. When you get taken in by the cops, you don't say shit. Shut the fuck up.
No answer, huh? Well, let me lay it out for you. We spoke to the clerk on duty.
Yeah.
To Emil Haskins, a man who is now a widower, I might add. Nobody gave you permission. But then, breaking and entering isn't really a new thing for you, is it? I've pulled your file. You even know how many restraining orders you have against you?
I'm not saying shit. Also, is he a widower technically if they were already divorced? Stay silent. Don't say shit.
Let the record show that the interviewee has chosen to remain silent. Again. If getting banned from the campuses of NYU and Columbia weren't bad enough, we've got a dozen complaints registered against you from businesses and families. I'd call Bellevue to have you taken away. But you're banned from there too. Who the hell are you? And why haven't you been taken in before now?
Palmer, take a walk.
Sam?
You're tired. Go get a cup of coffee.
I don't need coffee. Don't think I don't know what's going on here. I've heard the rumors. That you've got some mysterious informant. Is this her?
Palmer?
Fine. I'm going. But we will find out what happened. It's our damn job after all.
This guy's extremely a cop. Holy shit.
So, you happy now?
I'm not saying shit.
Look, I'm more patient than Palmer. Legally, we can keep you here for 12 hours.
Uh-huh.
You really want to sit here for that long?
Sure, why not?
Am I under arrest?
Maybe. Maybe not. That depends on you. The crap you pulled tonight. Was it worth it?
I don't know. Whatever's going on, it's really bad.
I agree. Yeah, it's bad. And we don't need anyone making it worse.
What are you trying to say?
Officially, we're pursuing every lead.
Uh-huh.
Unofficially, there was no trace of the bullet that killed the little girl. With Leah dead, we'll most likely never solve it. The trail is too cold. So, what do you need?
Excuse me?
You want it in so bad? You're in. You won't be on the books. We can't even pay you. This case is too high profile. So, what do you need?
Alright, well. All of these? All of these? The cameras are still rolling. We are in an interrogation. Yeah, seriously. I don't want to talk in here. Guess we don't have a choice. I want all of these, actually. But maybe we can only pick one, but I'm sure it'll all lead us to the same point in the end.
Access to George Austin's apartment.
I'll take care of it. Anything else?
Yeah, all the other stuff.
Access to Leah's case files.
Can't do it. Those are being boxed up and archived.
Oh, well, we can
Anything
get
else?
into archives.
Everything you know about George Austin.
Palmer can get you that. Speak to him tomorrow. Anything else?
Cup of coffee?
I'll let Palmer get you one on the way out. Anything else?
Nothing that I can think of.
Okay.
All right. From now on, you talk to Palmer. He'll be at the front desk tomorrow.
Ghostly silent. Keep calm, keep clam, and keep cool.
Why are you doing this? Why me?
My first case involved a kid. 30 years ago it must have been. There was this little girl living with her aunt. The aunt went nuts. Smashing things, screaming. Total loony. The little girl was hiding in a closet. Couldn't have been more than 5.
Yeah, that was me.
I've had a soft spot for kids ever since.
I see.
Go home, Blackwell. Get some sleep. You look like you spent the night in jail.
Shouldn't you recognize the name Blackwell then? Well.
The press are having a field day. Lots of theories, but nothing approaching the truth.
You expect anything different? Just be glad your name didn't get leaked. That's the last thing we need.
No trace of the Grace Group either.
Then we best get out there and do what we do.
Alright. Now, yeah, we have the cup of coffee, baby. Palmer. Okay, okay. Aw. Trollgate is gone. God damn it. This is the worst game ever. Holy shit. Okay, that's a lot of new emails. Cops uninstalled Trollgate on you. Can't believe this shit. Fucking ACAB. Okay, 3 new emails. Abbott leaks. Exclusive. Did Frank Lyons really die? Or was it just a cheap stunt? It is no secret that his well-publicized death catapulted his last film to the biggest box office earning spot this weekend. So what happened? Abbott Leaks intends to find out. Okay, we got case files. So we looked into the Meehan girl. Right. The picture matches the Jane Doe. We are trying to locate her friends and family. When we get to it, please submit a report so we could invoice you. Here's a copy of the case notes for your reference. Okay. Parth file. That's so that's from the opening case. That's Cecil Palmer, I guess. No, wait, that's Corey Palmer. That's the fucking dirtbag cop that arrested us and was interrogating us earlier. Sam says I'm supposed to help you. I'm here at the station, so come by whenever. We also told the staff at George Austin's building to expect you. There's a logic behind any of this. I don't see it. Yeah, well, you know. So, Grace Group. When I spoke to Leah, she said that she was part of a self-help group that met in the basement of Grace Church. She called it the Grace Group. Well, we might have to go back to the church then. Carth file. The police case notes on the Carth house arrests. Okay.
I don't think those are connected in any way.
Okay. Grace Group. No. Abbott leaks. Alright.
There's no answer.
Right, he's always just outside smoking.
Hey, Joey?
You rang.
How we doing, Joey?
I know that there are a lot of self-help groups in New York, but I've never heard of any that could do that.
Whoever they are, we'll get to the bottom of it. I promise you that.
I've got a list of all the people found in the Carth house. It's complete now, thanks to us.
Okay.
I wonder if Durkin gave me access to George Austin's apartment, like he promised.
Have you tried going over there?
Not yet.
Well then.
Okay, yeah, I do want to go there, but I also want to get those case files from the bastard. That's just what I'm gonna call Officer Palmer from now on. He's just gonna be the bastard. Oh, he's not outside smoking, huh?
Oh, it's you. Sam told me you'd be swinging by.
Hi, Corey, was it?
No, it's Officer Palmer.
No, it's Corey.
So Durkin told me to speak to you?
Yes, I heard. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know why you're so special, but orders are orders. You need any information from us, I'll see about getting it to you. But you talk to me, and only me. Understand?
Perfectly.
Whatever, man. Where's Durkin?
Is Detective Durkin around?
I haven't seen him since yesterday. I'm sure he's wandering around somewhere.
So what's the latest on George Austin?
He was killed with a .22 caliber bullet. That's all we know so far. We're still talking to Leah's ex-husband, but he's got a pretty solid alibi.
.22 caliber bullet, huh? Okay.
How did Kendra die? Was that ever established?
I read the autopsy report. It was definitely a bullet wound. It went right through her shoulder. Clean hole all the way through. The coroner said that she bled to death, but could have survived if she was brought to a hospital right away.
Oh.
I don't understand this.
That's so sad.
Not at all.
Did you know Emil Haskins at all?
I don't know much. Just what Leah used to tell me. I got the impression he was a deadbeat. Always out of a job, always late with child support payments, things like that. Guess he doesn't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
What a shitty thing to say.
George and Leah both were members of a self-help group. They called it the Grace Group.
Oh yeah, Leah told me about that place.
Oh,
She
yeah?
did?
Yeah, she didn't go into detail, but I know it meant a lot to her. She used to tell me that nobody could ever fall so far that they couldn't still reach for a helping hand. I'm not sure what that meant, but she used to say it all the time.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one.
Oh, alright. So, we're good.
So are we good?
Good?
You don't think I still killed anyone, do you?
I don't know what to believe. But Durkin vouches for you, and he now owes me a favor, a big one. So, I guess I come out ahead.
Alright. Well,
I
bye.
better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
This guy sucks. Okay, well, let's head on over to George Austin's apartment. And we're definitely gonna have to investigate the church at some point.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. I was told you'd be expecting me?
Is this about George?
That's right.
I still can't believe it. But here's the key. 12th floor, penthouse A.
Thanks.
Okay.
Did George ever mention the Grace Group?
Grace Group? Does it have to do with Grace Church?
It might.
I know he often went to Grace Church services, but he never mentioned any Grace Group. Sorry.
We're gonna have to talk to that priest. That priest is hella suspicious also.
There are tons of case files listed here.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything else about the clothing drive?
No. But if you have any old clothes...
Better not.
Okay. In we go.
Yep, just old clothes. Nothing special about them.
Okay.
It's the elevator. It's the
Alright. Alright. Kitchen over here, can't go that way. Door.
Looks like a balcony out there.
Okay. Is this music non-diegetic? Does he have like a creepy ambient track going on?
A saucepan and some cooking implements. They don't look like they've ever been used.
Ever?
Me cook? I'd probably just start a fire. Bok choy, garam masala, quinoa, branzino.
It's either a shopping list or a voodoo spell.
Ugh, Jesus Christ. Shut up, Joey.
I don't need somebody else's shopping list. Is that a genuine Ming? It must have cost George a fortune. No, it looks really fragile and expensive. That'd look amazing on my bathroom wall.
Darling, that thing's bigger than your entire bathroom.
I'd never sneak it past the doorman.
Foreign food weird. Shut up, Joey. Tchotchkes.
I think they might be candlesticks. Possibly. I don't even know what they are. It looks like a regular lamp.
Well,
It's a tablet computer. Looks like it's still in the charging dock.
looks promising. Also, it's glowing and flashing at us, so, you know. One missed call. Michael, okay?
Whoever this Michael is, he seems to know quite a lot.
Okay, that's a lot of emails here. From Michael. Hi, George. It's been a long time. Almost too much. I know we generally don't like to revisit our past, but this time we must. I think we are all in danger. It's almost too fantastic to believe. Something has happened to me, something that has shown me something terrible. Do you still have my number? Call me ASAP. Okay. Notes updated. Michael. Yes, I am being sincere. He did not just die, he no longer exists in any form. His soul is gone, ripped apart. I saw it happen. I won't soon forget it. It will happen to me, to all of us. What the fuck is going on? What did you do? Do you remember P? He died not too long ago. It might have happened to him. Do you know where the others are now? We have to warn them. It sounds like they fucked with something that they didn't understand.
So this Michael has a source who knows about bestowers. About me. This is starting to get personal.
You and Leah? That's wonderful news. I wish I could have heard under better circumstances. Someone is after us. It's not enough they want to take our souls when we die, but they want to speed up the process. I don't think those deaths were accidents. My source tells me about someone who can help us. She's called the Bestower. We're going to look for her. So, in the previous game, you had this guy who was like mind controlling people to like throw their lives down the drain, and then fed on like the potential life energy that they wasted or something like that. So this kind of feels like that. They're like, they kill them and then they tear their souls apart to like feed on them somehow, maybe? I don't know. Leah Piero. Maybe he can find this bestower person, and maybe he can't. Either way, I know what I have to do. What was the number of that contractor again? Emil Haskins. Where are they? What have you done? I am not a violent man, but if you've done anything to hurt them, I will kill you. Michael, huh? Well, that seems promising. Michael? Michael. Let's check out the balcony first. Wow. Fancy. Where does this go?
It leads to another apartment.
Shared balcony with another apartment?
A little table and a chair. It might be pretty in the spring, but for now all the plants are dead. The view uptown.
Is Joey in here?
Come out here?
Relax, I'm here.
It leads to another.
Can we go in here?
This is private property, you know.
Another ghost? Oh, boy.
Hi there.
Yes, hi there. What are you doing up here?
I'm a friend of George Austin.
A friend, of course. I suppose he was bound to get to a redhead sooner or later.
Oh, no. It's nothing like that.
Please, it's none of my business. Anyway, I'd best head back in. But I'm sure I'll see you around. Ta.
Well, a roof ghost. Man. Michael's number. Michael. George received several emails from someone named Michael. Whoever this Michael is, he appears to know a lot about what's going on. A man named Michael called George Austin the night he was killed.
He was part of the Grace Group. This is the phone number that Michael called George from.
Yeah. We found the ghost of a woman on the roof deck outside of George's apartment. She seems to live, or rather lived, in the apartment next door.
If there's a connection... I don't think those are connected in any way.
Talk to Joey real quick.
Joey, I'd like to talk to you.
What's going on?
Yeah, I wish I knew.
It's cold. It's really cold out here.
So go back inside. I ain't stopping you.
Whoever this Michael is, he seems to know a lot about who we are.
Then that makes him number 1 on our most wanted list. A what line?
You know, we find...
Hold on.
I don't know, a clue or something.
Or something.
Do you have any better...
Man, I skipped a bunch of that by accident. Let's try that again.
This number is a 212 area code. That means it's a landline.
A what line?
You know, a phone connected to the phone wires, not a cell phone like mine.
So?
We find the phone, we find... I don't know, a clue or something.
Or something.
Do you have any better ideas? No? Okay.
Okay.
The ghost on the roof was George's neighbor. If we can get through to her, she might tell us something.
You say that like it's easy to get a spook to tell us anything.
Okay.
I wonder if there's anything in George's apartment.
You're not gonna find out by...
Let's call this Michael dude.
No answer.
Well, shit. Okay. Ghost time.
Locked.
Joey's time to shine. Wow. Wow. A note.
Whatever this note says, it's too dark to read it.
Is this burnt? Interesting. The apartment's been cleaned out. So that's the front door.
It's the front door. No point in leaving that way. I can only leave with Red, and she can't get in here. She seems pretty easygoing, but it's hard to say if it's genuine. It feels polished, practiced. Hi there.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Kind of. I think you met my friend earlier.
I see. You're both looking after George's place.
Yeah, something like that.
Uh-huh.
So you actually live here? So to speak?
Yes. Why are you so surprised?
Well, this place is kind of, well, empty.
I live alone.
That's not what I mean. Look around. There's nothing in here.
What on earth are you talking about?
Never mind.
So, about this place.
I might not have the highbrow taste that George has, but my furniture is just as serviceable as his. And twice as comfortable, I might add.
Okay.
Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Cute. Very cute.
Huh?
Wait, you're serious? Well, isn't this delicious? It's so rare that I get to be the mysterious one.
No.
My name's Joey. Joey Malone. Why don't you tell me yours?
You honestly don't know who I am.
I'm afraid not.
I admit, I'm fascinated. I know your name, but you don't know mine. It's not often that I'm in this position.
So, are you gonna tell me or what?
I think not. I want to savor this for just a little while longer.
Okay, is she famous or something?
So what is this? You famous or something?
Or something.
Okay.
Come on, you know my name. It's only fair.
I can't tell if you're being genuine or if you're just playing with me.
Why not both?
Well, the night is young. See if you can figure it out.
They're flirting. I don't like this.
Could I ask you a couple questions?
You don't even know my name, and you want to ask me questions.
Well, maybe if you actually told me your name.
No. Like I said, this is way too much fun.
Listen, it's really important that you tell me who you are.
What on earth could be so important?
It's complicated.
No. No, I don't think so. I'm enjoying this way too much.
Okay, well, this is not going anywhere.
Well,
We're gonna need to find out her name.
Around.
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
Hey, get over here.
What is it, Joey?
A roof deck like this.
I'll settle.
Any thoughts on the roof, Spook?
She's inside a locked apartment, Joey. You're the one who can talk to her.
Yeah, not making much progress there. Well, let's ask the doorman if he was walking against the wall there for a while, if he knows the name of George's neighbor. Go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Roof ghost.
Do you know who lived in the apartment across from George?
I'm afraid not. I only started working here a few months ago.
that apartment has been vacant the whole time.
You're fucking useless, you know that?
Did George know anyone named Michael?
I'm afraid I don't know.
There are tons. Does this phone number look familiar to you?
No, it doesn't. Sorry.
Man. Okay. Michael. Maybe they can trace the phone number? At the police station? Is that a thing?
Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what?
Does this phone number mean anything to you?
Not really, but I can trace it for you.
Do that.
Trace it?
Run the number, see who it belongs to. Within reason, anyway. Where'd you find it?
I found it on George Austin's phone.
Oh, we ran that number already.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It belonged to Grace Church.
Uh-huh.
Calling for donations or something.
Yeah, or something.
Thanks anyway.
Alright, well, time to get back to Grace's church, I guess. Grace Church.
Do you know if any of George Austin's neighbors died recently?
It's not in any of the reports. Do you have a name?
No, not yet. But she lived across from George. Can't you look it up that way?
I can't, no. The way the system works, I can only look it up by the victim's name, not address. Sorry.
Well, that's pretty useless.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Officer Palmer.
Yeah.
No, I want it to be Joey.
Well, I'd better.
Sure.
I want it to be Joey. Joey, get in there. No?
Officer Palmer.
Yeah.
Well, I'd better.
Sure.
It's not letting me, like, face through the door anymore. Okay. Hey, I feel like it wants me to go to Grace Church. I want to have one more look around and see if we can get a clue to who that is. There's nothing else on the tablet there. And this apartment is just empty.
Huh. Locked. Joey, could you come out here?
What?
This burned note seems suspicious. There really nothing else?
It's the way out of here.
Oh, just completely empty.
She seems pretty easy going, but...
Ask her one more time, but it's not gonna
Hello
do anything.
again, mister. What brings you?
Come on.
No. You'll figure it out.
Come on. Come on.
No. You'll figure it out. Everyone recognizes me eventually.
Well, whoever you...
Say hi.
Okay, well, I have no clue, so Grace Church it is. Back to the church. Father Ullman, huh?
He looks pretty deep in thought. Hi, remember me?
Yes, and would you please keep your voice down?
Sorry.
Oh.
Well,
Stay.
Ullman.
I'm not stealing. Besides, it's a schedule of...
We know his first name.
It says Grace Church. Of course, we knew. It says Grace Church in New York.
Gabriel.
Reverend Gabriel.
Okay, that's not Michael. Okay, let's talk.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm looking for information on the Grace Group.
Grace Group?
They used to meet here, in the basement. Some kind of self-help group?
There are hundreds of so-called Grace Groups. And they all have meetings in the basement. You will have to be a bit more specific than that.
Jesus Christ, this guy is so useless. It was the same with the clothing drive. He doesn't know any of the patrons of his church. Doesn't know who does the clothing drive. Doesn't know who attends his services. Doesn't know who has self-help groups in his basement. What do you do here, man? What the fuck? I thought priests were like supposed to know their community, but this guy doesn't know shit.
There are tons of case files listed. Do you know any Michaels?
In my line of work, I know more than I can count.
Yeah. This fucking guy, man.
I checked with the police. This number belongs to a phone in this church. A man I'm looking for made a phone call from this number. His name is Michael. It's very important that I find him.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
You're full of shit.
So there's this woman that might have died in a penthouse apartment.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
This guy's full of shit.
The telephone that uses this number, where is it?
Why would you need to know that?
Michael used the phone. Maybe he left a clue behind when he did.
And he could have used any one of a dozen offices in our administration wing.
Really? Over a dozen?
Yes. So, if you want to locate Michael Cooper, you'll have to find another way.
Michael Cooper, huh? So you do know who we're talking about.
Wait, Cooper?
Pardon?
You said Michael Cooper.
Isn't that the gentleman you're looking for?
No, I just said his name was Michael.
So you did. Slip of the tongue. My apologies. It is quite late and I'm tired.
You're full of shit, man. You're full of shit.
You need to tell me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't know any Michael Cooper.
Uh-huh.
So you don't know anyone named Michael Cooper?
No, I don't.
Uh-huh.
Are you
quite positive?
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
It's vaguely threatening. There are hundreds of Michael Cooper. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Pour this coffee on him.
He can get his own.
Oh. Okay, Joey. Administration wing, huh?
I can't turn the
Right, we've...
Talking to
Let's have a look at this book again. Place always brought me solace despite everything, and still does. Shaken to the very core.
I don't need
Leah
to
and the
turn
others. That's it. That's it. Not much to go on. But Michael Cooper, huh?
Huh. So Michael Cooper was a priest.
Uh-huh. Theological Seminary alumni, Michael Cooper, 1992-1996. Currently based as fuck, based at unknown. Gabriel Allman. $1993, okay. Okay, so, yeah, they were definitely at seminary together. Also, thank you for the hydrate check, Amy. I get water for that joke? Yay, thank you. Michael Cooper is based as fuck. Michael Cooper.
He was part of the Grace Group. This is the phone number that Michael called George from. If there's a connection... Excuse me.
Yes.
Michael Cooper. He's a priest too, isn't he?
So?
So, it's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say?
You were at seminary together. Stop lying to me.
Please stop lying to me.
I'm not lying.
You're not telling me the whole truth either, are you?
I made a promise.
Oh, yeah?
To me scared, begging me to protect him, to give him sanctuary. He was ranting. I should have turned him away, but we roomed together at the seminary. We were close friends once. What could I do?
You can take me to him.
He's raving. He's mad. He says he's in a battle for his very soul. Is this true?
Yes. Yes, it is.
He's in the school. It's closed for the winter break, so it seemed like a good a place as any to hide him. Here's a key. The entrance is around the corner. Please, do whatever you must. Just don't come back here.
Don't worry.
Oh, boy.
So, thrown out of a church. I suppose with our record, it was only a matter of time.
The entrance to the school is around the block. Let's go.
Alright, there we go.
No need to pay attention to that. There aren't any cars out tonight. I'd better not mess with that.
Maybe Joey could mess with it.
Things like traffic lights stopped having any meaning around the time I died.
Does it want a hug?
Go fuck with it. You fuck with electronics, right? Okay.
It's the front door. Pretty solid.
Nope. Let's go in.
The Lord is my shepherd.
Hey.
He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And though I walk...
So that's interesting. In Unavowed, they would also make like a protection circle like this when they were like trying to help ghosts.
Prepare a table before me in the presence
This was to protect them from like vengeful ghosts, so interesting.
My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life.
Okay.
And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
There's...
It's dark up there.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not.
I can only assume it goes upstairs.
He makes me lie down in green pastures.
Let's go upstairs.
You!
Oh.
Michael?
Stay back, bestower. I've got a gun.
Just a second.
I said stay back!
Whoa, calm down. I'm not here to hurt you.
Oh yeah? Tell that to Leah and George and the others.
Others? How many of you are there?
You don't even know that. You don't know a thing, do you? This wasn't the plan.
Plan?
What?
Yes. Our brilliant plan. We get the bestower to escort our souls to the next world. Protect us from this force that is after us. Instead, you let us be destroyed.
Yeah, blame me, why don't you? You fucked with something, didn't you? You fucked with something you didn't understand, and now you're blaming me. People keep getting shot in front of us, too. This is fucked up.
You think I wanted this to happen? People dying, souls torn apart? You think I want this?
Of course not. It's just... Well, look at what we've been reduced to.
I'm sorry. Whatever is going on, it's new. I've never seen anything like it before.
I see. And what about him?
Huh?
Your friend. The man behind you. He hasn't said a word since you walked in here.
Me? Do you mean me?
Yes, you. Don't look so surprised. How else could I have known who you were? Now get out of here. You've been nothing but trouble ever since George went to look for you.
Jesus fucking Christ. Fine, shoot then.
Fine. Shoot. Kill the one person who can help you.
There is no need for any more killing, my host.
That voice.
Oh my god.
I told you to stay in the other room.
Yes, my host, I know. But I had to intervene. These two know me, if I may.
You again.
Fine. Just make it quick. I'm losing concentration.
Malone, Blackwell, what a pleasant surprise to see you both again.
Yeah, surprise is the word. What the hell are you doing here?
Is it not obvious? You freed me, Malone, brought me back into this world, and as befits all of our kind, I had a host waiting for me, and so I have returned to my former duties.
Look, as much as I am touched by this reunion, I need to focus.
Perhaps we should all converse outside.
Fine, outside. Just leave me in peace.
Thank you, my host.
So, he's a bestower too?
You're a bestower too?
What gave it away? The spirit guide who won't leave me alone? Look, maintaining this circle leaves me a bit cranky. Sorry. If you can help, great. If not, well, I've made my peace with it. Just go talk to her. She's outside. I need to concentrate. He leads me beside the still.
You're very sarcastic and aggressive for a priest.
For his name's sake. And though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
whatever, man.
I will fear no evil.
I don't like this guy. So, Madeline, how you been?
Malone, it's been a long time since we've been able to converse.
Ah.
It's been almost 6 months since Joey freed you. How come we're only seeing you now?
I admit the transition hasn't been pleasant. I have had 3 hosts since returning to this world.
3?
This was an old man on the edge of death. He lingered for 6 weeks before finally succumbing to the inevitable. When the old man passed, I became bound to his niece for a time. She ran every time she saw me. I tried to keep my distance, give her time to adjust, but in the end, she fell down the stairs in an attempt to flee.
Oh,
woman died.
my God.
Was passed to her brother, the man inside.
Jesus Christ, Madeline.
Do you know what's going on? Why are these souls being attacked?
I do not know. I wish I did.
Oh my God.
We saw a soul being torn apart and could do nothing. I'm afraid my host became a little unreasonable after that.
Oh boy.
Why was George looking for me?
We needed a bestower. A proper bestower. My host and I were not up to the task. It might be due to my time in the void. It might be because my host's soul has been marked by whatever is out there. But in any case, our abilities are limited. We cannot even help lost souls move on as you do. We can
oh
see
my
them
God.
and talk to them. But that is all. Hence why we needed you.
Lucky us.
Interesting. So, you can't even do the... You can't even do the one moving on trick that you're supposed to be here for. You can't do it. Huh.
So what can we do? We don't even know what's going on.
Our theory was that you could help move these poor souls into the next world before they were destroyed. But it appears that it did not achieve the desired result.
You could say that, yeah.
You must investigate. My host and I are restricted, but you two are not. If anyone can help uncover why these poor spirits are being attacked and stop it, it is you.
You should really call me Rosangela.
Forgive me. When you are as old as I am, all the names blur together. So I tend to address those I speak to by their family name. It is just easier that way, and less painful.
Okay.
It is a habit that is difficult to break.
So how'd you like being on the outside, as it were? I imagine it's better than being trapped wherever you were.
I had thought, I had hoped, that I would pass on, that being brought back to the mortal world would force me to obey mortal laws. Instead, No, it is not to be. I have returned to my former duties, therefore I must have further work to do. But yes, it is nicer than being trapped in the void. Did I ever thank you, Malone?
Not as such, no.
Well, I must rectify that. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
Alright.
Do you know anything about this Grace group?
I know that it meant a great deal to my host, as well as his friends. Whatever happened at those meetings, it greatly improved their lives. But obviously, it came at a cost.
But you weren't there for them?
Do you know a place called the Karth House?
I'm afraid I do not.
What can you tell me about Father Michael?
Cooper is my host. We have not had the time to get to know each other better.
Is he always this ornery?
Do have some pity for him. He has lost his uncle, his sister, and several of his friends. He has been forced to accept the spirit world and the possible loss of his own soul, all within the span of a few weeks. If anyone deserves some understanding, it is he.
Oh boy. So you said his sister died while running from you? She fell down the stairs? God.
There's a ghost haunting the empty apartment across from George Austin.
I see. Well, you know your duty. Go and save it.
Great, yeah, thanks. Thanks for the help, Madeline.
Why do you let Father Michael push you around like that?
It is what my host wishes.
So?
Simply that. I must do what my host commands.
Ah, right, seriously. What's the story?
No story, Malone. If my host wishes me to leave him alone, I leave him alone.
That actually works?
Of course. It is my duty to do so.
So, Joey, could...
No!
Of course, some of us take our duties more seriously than others.
Okay, so they're not magically compelled. She's just like, yeah, okay.
Well, I suppose we'll talk to you soon.
Of course.
Well, okay. Want some coffee, Madeline?
Work on her. She can't touch it.
Good lord. So, we didn't actually get any more information here.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not...
Father Michael?
He makes... Yeah?
Okay, there we are.
I can't believe there's another medium in New York.
Medium?
Sorry, I mean bestower. I've been calling myself medium for so long I sometimes forget.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not like I have anyone to talk to about this stuff. Nobody living, anyway.
Hey, look, I'd love to swap ghost stories with you, but it takes all my concentration to maintain the circle.
Right, sorry. Maybe we'll have coffee later? You know, after we save your soul and everything.
Sure, sounds great.
He seems a little bit more amicable.
What is this circle?
Oh, this. Madeline taught me how to do it. It prevents anything spiritual from getting to me. It takes some concentration to maintain, so I'm sorry if I seem a bit inhospitable.
Can I do that? Can I do that too? Joey, can you teach me to do that?
How did he learn what was happening?
You mean that our souls were being taken?
Yeah.
It was a few weeks ago. I was at the bedside of a friend. Jeffrey, his name was. He went to the Grace Group meetings back in the day. Like me. He had been in a car accident. Hit and run. He was dying, and he wanted me there. And when he died, I saw it. His spirit being torn apart. He screamed. I'll never forget that scream.
I know. I saw it too.
Anyway, with Madeline's help, I began looking into other members of the group and learned it was happening to all of us. You know the rest.
But why?
So you're working with Madeline?
Working? I guess you could call it that. I've been too busy being scared to give it any serious thought.
So why'd you send Madeline outside?
Her presence disturbs my concentration, so she's keeping as far away as she can until this is resolved.
What about us?
You're the ones who are going to save my hide. For you, I'll make the extra effort to focus.
Alright.
Could you tell me about the Grace Group? It was some kind of self-help group?
About 20 years ago, I was a very different person. I suppose you could call me an alcoholic, although
hey,
at the time.
Check the Dave Gilbert bingo card. It's another alcoholic.
Like me, find their way. It seemed to be some kind of hippie self-help group, but I went to a meeting anyway. I don't remember much about the meetings, but somehow I had discovered that going to seminary school was something I had to do. It all made sense.
Made sense?
I just knew it was what I was meant to be doing, and I was right.
Huh. We've checked a bunch of Dave Gilbert bingos on this episode. I kind of missed what he said.
Anything else?
No. You know everything I do.
Okay.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not... What about yourself? Is there anything we should know?
Look, you're not exactly catching me at my best here. I can't do anything. I'm not a true bestower like you are. Madeline says she's been weakened, or I've been weakened, or something. She doesn't know. Believe me, if I could do what you can do, I'd be out there trying to stop this. But I can't. So all I can do is hide.
Did you know that there's a ghost across the roof from George's apartment?
Really?
Do you know anything about it?
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you could tell us about the Grace Group?
No. You know everything I do.
What happened at these meetings?
That's just it. I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
I never questioned it before. How messed up is that? I'd go, I'd sit down and leave. I'd meet with the other members for coffee afterward. What on earth did we talk about? We must have found something. But I do remember a man. Benjiro. He ran the meetings.
Benjiro?
Yeah, Japanese guy. I don't remember anything else about him.
Benjiro, huh?
How many people went to these meetings?
There were 6 of us. You already know about Leah and George and myself. The others are dead.
Who were they?
Does it matter? They are dead. Their souls were taken.
Even still, tell me.
Jeffrey Dutta, Heather Goffstein, Peter Fielding.
Okay.
So the man who ran the Grace Group meetings was named Benjiro?
Yeah, Japanese guy. I don't remember anything else about him.
Huh.
Could you tell me about Jeffrey?
God, Jeffrey Dutta. Talk about transfiguration. When he walked into that Grace Group meeting, I thought he was in the wrong place. I mean, the guy was a Wall Street broker, for crying out loud. He could have bought the church and everything in it. But he later confessed that he tried to kill himself. Twice.
So what happened to him?
He became a professional dog walker. Can you believe it? He used to pocket millions a year, plus bonuses. Then he was picking up dog crap for $25 an hour and smiling about it. He was hit by a car crossing the street. A hit and run. I was at his bedside when he died. Madeline had been around for about a month at that point, so I saw his spirit rise from his body. I thought I was supposed to help him, but instead You know what happened next.
Dog walker.
Could you tell me about Peter?
Peter Fielding, yes. I never had much contact with him. He died several months ago. I'm afraid it's too late for him.
You saw his soul being taken?
Well, no. He died before Madeline came into my life, so I can't say for sure. But he went to Grace Group meetings, and he's dead. What other conclusion can I reach?
Tell me about Heather Goffstein. You said she was a member of your group.
Yes, she was one of us. I asked George if he knew where she was. He told me she was dead. I'm afraid it's too late for her.
Is this like Peter? Did you actually see her soul being taken?
No, I didn't. Thank heaven I didn't. Seeing it happen once is more than I can take.
Jeffrey Dutta. Benjiro, huh? Is that a real Japanese name? Never heard that one.
How exactly did Peter Fielding die?
Why? Are you going to try and find his spirit? There is no spirit. It's gone.
You said it yourself. You don't know for sure.
It was some kind of accident. I'm not sure of the details. I read about his death in the obituaries. Too late for his funeral, sadly, but I said a prayer for him.
How did Heather Goffstein die?
I'm afraid I don't know. George was the one who kept in touch with her. He told me she died, but he didn't tell me how or when. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore.
All right, Michael. We're going to go.
Of course. Godspeed to the both of you. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
I'll just wait until we're alone.
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies.
Madeline?
Yes, Blackwell.
Michael said that a man named Benjiro ran the Grace Group meetings.
My host has said as much to me, yes. Sadly, he does not remember much about him.
Could you tell me about Jeffrey?
I'm afraid not.
Do you know anything about Peter Fielding? He was in the Grace Group with Michael.
I have never met him. He passed away before I became bonded with my host.
Michael believes his soul was already taken.
He might be right, but he may not be. If his spirit still exists, you are the ones to find it.
Do you know anything about Peter Fielding? He was in the Grace Group with Michael.
I have never met him.
Michael believes his soul...
He might... If his spirit...
Do you know anything about Heather Goffstein?
I know of her, but I have never met her. She passed away before my host and I became bonded.
Michael believes her soul was already...
It is certainly possible, but I refuse to lose her.
Well, I suppose we'll talk to you soon.
Of course.
Let us Google these other names, maybe.
No, I don't see... This Benjiro person. If he ran the Grace Group meetings, we have to find him. No, I...
Okay. Jeffrey Dutta. No. Peter Fielding.
So Peter Fielding owned a gym in Murray Hill.
Okay.
Worth a visit, I suppose.
Okay. 58 passed away last night after suffering a fatal accident. Peter was a self-described health nut, personal trainer whose facility, Field's Gym, was well loved by many in Murray Hill neighborhood. He will be missed. Okay, and the last one, Heather Gosting. Okay. Nothing. Okay, well, that's as good as a clue as any, I suppose. Oh.
Looks nice and warm in there. Of course, so would an ice factory right now.
Field's Gym, 24-hour weights, cardio, aerobics. Well.
It seems to open with a key card.
Oh, well. Wow. Picture frame.
Looks like that picture frame fell off the wall.
Blow on it.
I'm not just gonna...
Celebrity endorsement. Hey.
Looks like some kind of headshot photo. Probably someone famous who uses the gym. Let's see here.
That's her. Janya Kers. It's a little hard to read.
Tanya Corsi.
Tanya.
Hey, wait a second. Is that... Yeah, that's the spook from George's roof.
Tanya Corsi. Okay.
Her name is Tanya Corsi. A calendar with a marker pen attached.
A runner.
Run, run, run like a hamster on a wheel.
Yeah, it's called jogging, Joey.
That looks like a torture device to me.
Oh my god.
Even if I wasn't dead, she wouldn't be able to hear me. She's got one of those MyPods in. Makes them deaf as a post. She's sweating so much she didn't even notice.
Hmm.
TV showing some energetic broad in yoga pants. The men's locker room. Glad I can't... Probably nobody in there with my luck.
Okay, are we gonna be creepy? Growl.
Nobody here.
Hey, does it look right?
Another ghost. Another one.
Does it look right?
Does what look right?
The light bulb. I could swear it was blinking.
It looks fine to me.
Huh. Gotta do everything myself around here.
Great, another ghost. That's two. That's two already. Blockers. Anything over on this side? No.
It's empty. Just a forgotten towel.
Forgotten.
That's way too heavy for me to pick up. Then again, so is a pencil. Looks to be in his 50s? It's hard to say. He's got the hair of an older man, but the body that most guys in their 20s would envy. He obviously worked out religiously, for all the good it did him. Hey, friend, can we talk for a second?
Are you sure there's nothing wrong with that light?
I'm no expert, but it looks fine to me.
Well, what can I do for you?
Hey, is your name Peter Fielding by any chance?
That's me. Why?
Hey.
No reason. You own this joint, right?
Yes, I do. My dad built it. You could say it's a family business. Been running it around 20 years. Seems like yesterday.
Okay, well, so his ghost seems fine. Did not get torn apart. So, what's different about the other ones? Digging this electronic mix of Cecil Sharp's song. Is that what that is? Oh shit, it is. That is so cool. That's a fun Easter egg.
So what's the story with the lights?
I don't know. It's driving me crazy. There's something wrong with them. I can tell.
Well, like I said, they look totally fine to me.
I'll just have to keep checking.
Okay.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks. You looking to join?
Ah, no. I really don't think exercise is gonna do me much good.
It's amazing how many people think that. You're young. Your metabolism is still going strong. But time catches up with you before you know it.
You're preaching to the choir, Peter, but I'm still not interested.
Well, we're here if you need us.
Alright.
So, how are you feeling?
Fine. Why?
You don't feel strange at all?
What do you mean?
Well, just hypothetically speaking, you don't feel like you're gonna explode?
What, like indigestion?
Not quite.
I am on a strict diet of wheatgrass shakes and fiber. Indigestion is the last thing I have to worry about.
Okay.
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left the army. I took over long ago.
So, you run this place with your old man?
Sort of.
That's just the same? Let us check the notes.
Ever hear of the Grace Group? I understand you went to a few meetings.
You know about that?
Sure.
Wow. Well, yeah. I went to some meetings. It was all I needed.
Why's that?
Well, I wasn't the most focused of people back then. It's a long story, but in the end, I went to work with my dad running this place. It's been my life ever since.
Okay.
You ever go to the Carth House? Dumpy place in Chelsea.
No, sorry, I haven't been to the village in years.
Okay.
Hey, I think I met a friend of yours, Father Michael Cooper.
Michael? Now there's a name I haven't heard in a while. How is he?
He's seen better days.
I'm sorry to hear that. He'll pull through. He always has.
He's not dead, I can tell you that much.
I hear Tanya Corsi went to this gym.
She's been coming here for years. That body you see on TV, I take full credit for that.
Ugh.
Well, we all gotta be proud of something.
Ugh. Tanya Corsi. Some sort of celebrity.
Do you know anything about Benjiro? Ran the Grace Group meetings.
Sure.
Well?
Funny. I can't think of anything to say exactly. It's been 20 years.
Sure, people forget things.
That's it exactly. I just didn't think it would happen to me so soon.
Did you know Jeffrey Dutta?
You know Jeff too?
Not really, I just heard of him.
Good guy. Took care of my neighbor's dog when she was on vacation.
So tell me about yourself, Peter.
I'm the guy who's gonna kick your butt into shape.
Ah, well, we'll see.
Alright.
Do you know Heather Goffstein?
You know Heather too. Who don't you know?
Well, I'm a people person.
Wow, Heather. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
Okay.
So, you run this place with...
Sort of. He built...
Well, I'll see you around.
You got it. I'll be here. I just gotta see what's wrong with this damn light.
Oh, we can't check the lights. We look in the lockers, doesn't look like it.
I love the idea, but I'm not phasing.
Maybe we can go back to Father Michael and tell him that... No. invisible barriers. And tell him that the ghost is still there.
So I found Peter.
Peter? Peter Fielding?
Yeah, he's safe and sound. Spiritually speaking, anyway.
Huh. Michael was sure that Peter's ghost was taken.
Just between you and me, Michael doesn't look to be sure about very much.
It seems to open...
Key card.
It's a key card reader. Looks like it unlocks the door. It says members only. It needs a key card. Sticking my hand in it won't do anything.
Okay. So will we get a key card?
Tanya Corsi person?
Tanya Corsi? Was she in the gym?
No, it's the name of our roof spook. Is she famous or something?
You could say that. She has a TV show.
I think you mean she had a TV show. Let's get going.
Familiar faces. It is a relief to see you both.
Thanks.
We found one of the Grace Group spooks, Peter Fielding.
I see. Is he still intact?
Yeah, he tried to get me to join a gym.
I thought as much.
You thought so? What do you mean?
You know as well as I do. A spirit cannot be moved from this world until it is spiritually ready. It would appear that is also the case here.
Okay. So is it... Do they get taken when they're ready to move on? Or is it only just happening to certain people and not to this one?
But what about George and Leah?
From my understanding, they were aware of their death when they were taken.
Yeah, they were.
Then there is your answer. They were spiritually ready to leave this world, and so were vulnerable.
I see.
Fielding, was it? He is a lucky soul indeed. Until he is made aware, he cannot be taken. Not by you.
Interesting. Interesting.
So wait, this is our fault?
Whatever do you mean?
Leah, George. Just by trying to save them, we destroyed them.
Not really our fault.
Yes, it could be seen that way, but...
Yeah, but it shouldn't.
Blame yourself. How could you have known?
Ignorance doesn't change anything.
Listen to me. Whatever or whoever is taking these souls, they were marked long before they died. All we can do now is move forward and save who we can.
Yeah, Leah shot herself.
So what? We just leave the spook to rot?
Of course not. It has been known for some spirits to become aware on their own. The right face, the right moment, anything can trigger it. And if that happens to Fielding, no. Our duty is to save him, and save him we shall.
How? The usual rules have been chucked out the window. We make a move and he gets hammered, and we're not gonna let that happen, not again.
It is a dilemma for certain.
We need to find the root cause first, and take care of that before we help him move on.
You've been around the block a few times, so to speak. Nothing like this has ever happened to you before?
The destruction of the very essence of life? No. Such a thing is difficult to contemplate, and to witness it, even more so.
We need to think about this, plan our next move.
Of course. In fact, I might have an idea along those lines.
Oh, yeah?
I must confer with my host. Please excuse me.
Okay. Okay.
He's okay? Peter's really okay?
He is still deceased, but in all other respects, yes. He is as well as can be.
This changes everything. You have no idea. You two, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I never even considered that Peter's soul could be saved. And maybe Heather, too. Yes, Heather. If she wasn't taken, then her soul must still be lost.
And this is a good thing?
Of course. If a soul is merely lost, it still can be saved. And maybe so can mine.
Will be nice.
So, what's your plan?
We are approaching this from ignorance, and possibly from fear. Before I was trapped in the void, I was a spirit guide for a very long time. I can learn much from a spirit by looking at it, and talking to it. If Fielding's soul still exists, then it must be brought here.
And Heather. Heather's soul must still be out there.
And her as well, of course.
Okay, well.
Peter Fielding's spook is at the gym. It's not too far away. You can talk to him there.
Are you kidding? I step out of this circle, who knows what could happen? If I die, there's a good chance I'll be an aware spirit, just like Leah and George, and then...
Be at peace, my host. I would not ask you to do such a thing.
Well, thank heaven for that.
Besides, it is unnecessary. As you say, only spiritually aware souls are attacked. Since this Fielding is not spiritually aware, meeting him in his current state would be fruitless. We need to awaken him before I can determine anything about him.
Won't awakening these ghosts destroy him? Aren't we trying to avoid that?
Don't be absurd. We'll put them behind this circle. They will be safe there.
And how are we supposed to do that? Spooks like me can't enter the thing.
This might surprise you, Malone, but I did think of that. Come here. Take this.
What's this thing?
Call it a totem. It was made with some of my essence. The circle was created in much the same manner, so it will make a perfect focus. When you awaken a spirit, use the totem to send them directly here.
Oh, fast travel.
The circle until we can determine the next course of action.
So I'll be trapped in this circle with Peter and Heather's ghosts?
I am afraid so, my host.
Well, I suppose...
Weren't they your friends?
And I guess it will be nice to see them again.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter? Anything that can help us?
No. Of all the people in our group, Peter was the one I spoke to the least. I think George once belonged to his gym, even took personal training sessions for a while. But George wasn't really the personal fitness type.
I need to know everything you can tell me about Heather.
Well, there was one thing. It was a confession of sorts, you see, and she trusted me.
What was it?
You don't understand. It was a confession. It might have been a long time ago, but it was still a sacred trust. I can't betray that trust. It goes against everything I believe in.
Don't you think that under the circumstances, she would understand?
I'm not sure God would.
Does it really matter? What's the worst that could happen? You lose your soul?
My God, when you put it like that. Heather was a prostitute. She wanted to confess, but didn't feel right entering a church. She might be Jewish, judging by her name, but I think she just wanted to speak to someone who understood.
Understood?
Someone who had been to grace group meetings. Someone who had had a life-changing revelation, like I did. I don't know what her revelation was, but she wanted to purge herself of her old life. So she asked if I could come to her apartment and listen to her. So I did.
Do you remember where she lived?
I was a priest entering the house of a prostitute. It's not something you forget. She lived by Tompkins Square Park. Here's the address.
It's just sex work. Alright, well, we have an address, at least.
Is there anything else you can tell us about Heather?
I just know she was a prostitute when she went to grace group meetings.
Stop saying prostitute.
Since.
So the man who ran the...
Yeah, Japanese guy.
Oh.
I guess we should get going.
Then I do believe our talk is concluded. I will return outside.
Hey, Madeline?
Yes, my host.
It's all right.
All right?
Yeah, stay inside. It's cold out there.
I don't feel the cold, my host.
I know. Just stay, please, and thanks.
It is my pleasure, my host.
Okay. Well, I thought we might be able to finish it today, but there's still quite a lot of game left, I think. And I've been going for nearly 4 hours, so I think I'm gonna end this stream here. I am fascinated, but some like Dave Gilbert-isms are starting to slip into the story here. But I'm still enjoying the game. It's definitely the most interesting one so far. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I guess we're going to be back on Wednesday to see if we can finish it. If you like the vibes of these streams, I have a Discord server where you can hang out with other cool queer folks, and you can stay up to date on when I go live and when I upload my VODs to YouTube. And I'm going to be back again on Wednesday. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.